And we're live. Welcome in, everybody, to the stream tonight. We've got a huge one in the Atlantic Division between the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Boston Bruins. The rekindling of a rivalry here. These teams did not play at all last season, but prior to last year, this was one of the biggest rivalries in the NHL. They met in the playoffs in 2020. They met in the playoffs in 2018. They've had some very hotly contested regular season games against each other. And then unfortunately with Tampa going to the Central Division last season, this rivalry went a full year without a game and without these teams playing each other. But we are rekindling the rivalry here tonight. Their first time playing this season. Lightning versus Bruins back in their normal divisions. And this is a big one. Tampa Bay is in third place in the division. Boston is in fifth, trying to catch them. And I believe they're 6 points apart right now in the standings. This should be a fun one here tonight. Appreciate everybody being in here. Thank you guys all so much for watching. This is a monster game in the Atlantic. I cannot wait for puck drop, as we'll be bringing you play-by-play coverage of the Lightning and Bruins all game long. And I am very, very excited to get this one actually underway. But appreciate you all being here. Welcome in Apple Hills, Isaac, Logan, Trevor, Vernon, Top Shelf. What is going on, everybody? Welcome. Thank you all so much for being here. It's great to see you all in the chat. We are getting ready, probably about 10 minutes or so away from puck drop here. And this is going to be a huge one. I have been waiting for this matchup really since 2020. I've been waiting for this matchup. We didn't get them at all last season because of the division changes. But it is back. Lightning versus Bruins, one of my favorite rivalries in the NHL. And this is going to be so much fun. We'll see where they pick up. We'll see if it picks up where it left off, or if it takes a little bit to get back going here when these two teams finally get out there on the ice. Yes, Kucherov and Point are out. They'll be out for, both of them still have significant time left on their injuries. Marchand, last game of his suspension, so he is not playing for the Bruins. Charlie McAvoy apparently is sick and is not playing either for the Bruins. So the Bruins are down their top left winger and their top defenseman for this game. The Lightning are down their top center and their top right wing for this game. So it is going to be interesting to see the depth of both of these teams definitely being tested here. Trevor, what's going on? Brian, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you guys both so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it as we are getting ready to go. Great to have you all in the chat. And we're going to get our poll going to see who you guys think is going to win tonight. It looks like it's going to be Andrei Vasilevsky in goal for the Lightning and a Jeremy Swayman between the pipe for the Bruins. So let's see. I will get that up in the poll up in the chat right now, and you guys can get your votes in. I mean, NFL has a bunch too, Spence. I really don't think there's that many more in hockey than other sports. NFL has an absolute ton of them right now. So I don't follow the NBA at all. I have no idea what the NBA has for cases, but the NFL has just as many, if not more, than the NHL. I don't really think it's that big of a difference. Yeah, Swayman was awesome on Thursday against the Predators on Thursday, Isaac. He looked great in that game. Hopefully able to continue to play at that level here tonight against a very, very tough opponent. I would say Tampa's offense is a little bit more dangerous than the Predators, so we'll see if he's able to carry over that kind of performance here tonight. But he's going to need to if the Bruins are going to find a way to somehow win this game. Hey, BC4F, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Brody, what's going on? Good to see you in the chat. Thank you so much for coming by. Really appreciate it. Urex, welcome into the stream. Welcome, everybody. We are getting ready for Lightning versus Bruins. This is going to be a fun one. These teams haven't played since 2020. So we get to rekindle one of my favorite rivalries tonight. And hopefully we get that kind of game. I'm hoping that this picks up right where it left off. And the time away doesn't make anybody feel any better about each other. I'm hoping for some in-your-face big boy hockey tonight between these two teams. Joey, what's going on, dude? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Yeah, Leafs have a great matchup with the Minnesota Wild tonight. Those are two of the hottest teams in the NHL right now. Both on 5-game winning streaks. It's going to be a fun one there up in Minnesota for sure. Hey, congratulations, Brody. Nice. You scored your second goal in hockey, your hockey game last night. That is fantastic. That is fantastic. What's going on, Mike? Welcome in. Mike and Julie in the chat. Thank you guys so much for being here. Really, really, really appreciate it. Great to have you all. What's going on, Zarbian? Welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. Yes, I'll be doing play-by-play for the LA Kings against Edmonton Oilers tomorrow night. That will be 8 p.m. tomorrow. I'll be doing that game, and that is going to be an interesting one for sure. I'm excited. First time doing the Kings this year. They've had such a roller coaster season. They've had some really bad stretches, some also really good stretches. It is going to be it's going to be a fun one tomorrow night, that's for sure. So that will be the game tomorrow that we're covering, and we're getting ready for play-by-play here, as these teams should be a few minutes away from dropping the puck, and we'll be bringing you all the action. This game is it's not a national TV game, so if you're in the Boston market, it will be on NESN. If you're in the Tampa Bay market, it would be in whatever the regional network that has the Lightning games. And if you're nationally, it would be available on ESPN Plus, I believe. Unless this is an NHL Network game, which also wouldn't surprise me. I haven't really checked. No. It looks like Bally Sports Sun has it for the Lightning. And it should be available on ESPN Plus if you are out of market for any of these teams. D. Wade, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really, 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 really appreciate it. NHL Network had the Blues Panthers this afternoon. All right, thanks, Logan. I didn't see any of that game, but I did see that the Panthers won in a shootout, so that was obviously a close one. Hey, Keika, what is up, dude? Welcome in. Sasha, back in the chat. What is going on? Great to see you. Thank you guys so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Hey, Savage, what's going on? Welcome back. Thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. It's great to have you guys all here. Let's see, we got over 25 in the chat already. That is awesome. Thank you guys so much. We're getting ready for puck drop here. They're doing the national anthem now, and then we'll be underway. And Tampa Bay versus Boston. This is going to be a fun one. I can't wait to see these teams play each other again. It has been way too long. It has been way too long since these two teams have played. Hey, Ryber, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. It's great to see you in the chat. We are ready to go here. Bruins wearing their third jerseys again. They are almost always... seems like they're almost always wearing these third jerseys now. But we're ready to go. Andrei Vasilevsky in net for the Lightning. He's been fantastic this season. And Jeremy Swayman down at the other end, pretty good numbers himself, coming off a shutout win over the Nashville Predators on Thursday. He's got a 2.2 goals against and 921 save percentage. He's put up pretty solid numbers as well. This is going to be a fun one, guys. Jack Ashawn in the lineup for the Bruins with Charlie McAvoy out with an illness. I would presume he has the flu or something like that because it's not COVID, because he's not on the COVID list. Jack Ashawn is in the lineup for Boston, number 54. We are underway as the Lightning win the opening faceoff, and this one has begun. Josh, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Connor, what's going on? Welcome. Rocky, nope. I'm going to do the Bruins when I feel like doing the Bruins, so go watch the Leafs somewhere else. So we get a neutral zone face-off here. And that one taken back. Puck to the neutral zone. Will, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Moved up and cleared all the way down there. Vasilevsky out behind the net to play it. Belmar takes it behind the net. Taken now, down low, moved, and we've already got an early whistle here. And Tampa Bay is getting an early power play here. Nick Foligno heads to the penalty box for hooking. So this is giving the Lightning an early power play chance here. Offensive zone hooking call against Nick Foligno. And that did not take long. Just about 30 seconds in, the Lightning are already on the power play. We'll see what they can do with it. Boston clears it out early, though. Andrew, what's going on? God Bobo, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it. Moved up now into the offensive zone. Here's Cirelli, drop pass. Hedman, D to D. Out high. Top of the circle, shot in there, goes wide. Played to the corner, Cirelli gets it. A minute into the first period, we're just getting going in this one. Lightning on the power play, cycling it around in the offensive zone. Looking for an early lead on the road. Scoreless start. Still a minute 23 of power play time for Tampa Bay as Andre Palat tries to get it to the middle to Cirelli. It's poked away, but Hedman keeps it in. Palat gets it back. Trying to get it back to Hedman. It's stolen away, and Bergeron sends it all the way down the ice. The Bruins clear. Hey, that's awesome, Zarbian. Nice. Minute to go on the power play here. Through the neutral zone, Lightning back into the offensive end. Sergachev with a back pass. Played down low. Here's Pat Maroon out to the point. Working it back down now. Ross Colton to the corner. Maroon has it poked away from him, and the Bruins clear again. And we are down now to 40 seconds remaining on the power play as Tampa regroups through their own zone. Bruins solid on the PK so far. Lightning trying to get it going into the offensive end. Maroon sends it deep. That goes to nobody. Mike Riley is able to clear it off glass and back out to neutral ice. Played now in the middle. Dumped into the offensive zone in behind Swayman. Swayman plays it to his D-man. And it's cleared all the way down again there by the Bruins. Down to 15 seconds remaining on the power play. Lightning getting fresh guys on the ice. Trying to finish this one off. So they put their... got some fourth line guys out there now. But they're offsides entering the zone. As Belmar was a little bit ahead of Taylor Radish there. And 7 seconds to go on the power play. It will be a neutral zone face-off coming up. So Boston has almost killed this penalty off. Very, very solid penalty kill here for the Bruins. And that is going to do it as Grzelcyk sends it all the way down. And this one is killed off. Foligno's out of the box. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Still scoreless here. 17:20 to go in the first. Into the offensive zone. Here comes Tampa Bay. Poked away there from Stamkos. Back out to neutral ice. Backhanded up. Trying to bring it in. Down low. Behind the net. Played now. Palat after it. Out high. Long shot there from Chernak. Easy glove by Swayman. He's going to cover it up with 17:02 to go in the first. And it will be an offensive zone face-off for the Lightning. Vladimir, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I will definitely not be doing all the Bruins games. No, this is an NHL channel, not a Bruins channel. This is for all teams. I already do way more Bruins than anybody else. I'm not doing every Bruins game. I've got a lot of other teams to cover. One back now. Sergachev backhands it in. A shot there. That one just goes wide. Good chance in front. Trying to work it around now in the offensive zone. Gotten to there by Coyle up to Smith. Out of the zone. Bruins clear. And dumped into the offensive zone. Down in the corner. Played there by Craig Smith. Coyle in there with him on the forecheck. Trying to work it around in the Tampa Bay end. Lightning have a few guys back. Stalemate along the boards right now. Both teams digging away for it. It's all... And finally, the Lightning are able to get it out. Taken here, move through the neutral zone. Bruins take possession back as they get a line change. Behind their own net, looking to start the breakout. Up the boards they go. Cleared through the middle, and the Lightning take it back at neutral ice. Ross Colton with a cross-corner dump. 4 minutes into the first period. Behind the net, Forbert sends it up the wall. Can't get it out of the zone. Kept in here. Radish in there with Colton. On the forecheck, Taylor Radish comes away with the puck. Passes it back to the point. Hedman's shot gets blocked. Ends up down low. Colton sends it behind the net. Frederick after it. Hit along the sideboards, but Tkachuk keeps it in. Boris Tkachuk sends it down low. It ends up in the corner. Bruins and Lightning both after it. Digging for it along the wall. Lightning come away with it. Hedman, though, not able to keep it in with Foligno on him, and it's chipped out to the neutral zone by Boston. What's going on, Matthew? Welcome in. What's going on, JJ? Welcome. Here's a chance now for Curtis Lazar. Shot in there. Vasilevsky with the save on Lazar. Trying to send it up now. Out to the blue line, neutral ice. Bruins trying to bring it back in. They had to wait till Jake DeBrusk got on sides. 15 minutes to go in the first period. Dumped into the offensive zone. Corey Perry trying to drive it to the net. Bruins do a good job keeping him to the outside. They take it in front. Can't get it out of the zone, though. Really bad turnover there by Tomas Nosek, and the Lightning keep it in. All right, thank you guys. Caps have scored. They're up 1-0. Appreciate the update. Chance here. Pad save there by Swayman. And the Bruins backhanded out. It goes all the way down. And that is going to be an icing call with 14:33 to go. And a scoreless start to this one. Lightning will have an offensive zone face-off. Washington has taken a 1-0 lead over the Blue Jackets. And the Islanders have taken a 1-0 lead over the Red Wings. See if the Islanders can hold a lead, unlike their last game. Out high now, long shot. That one goes wide. NHL 22, what's going on? Ober, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see everybody in the chat. Thank you all so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. And that one gets moved out here. So that gets dumped in now. Grzelcyk trying to send it up the wall. Grzelcyk can't get it by Palat and Barré-Boulet. Shannon, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you in the chat. Here's a chance for Boston. Odd man rush. And a nice save there by Vasilevsky on Bergeron. Boston had a 2-on-1 into the zone, but Vasi makes the save. That second chance gets blocked down in front. Bergeron with a swat at it, and Vasi stops it again. Two big saves here on this shift for Andrei Vasilevsky. And Tampa will clear it back now to the Boston zone where they will regroup. 13:27 to go in the first period. Bergeron with it now, trying to get it into the offensive zone. It's stolen, but Clifton steals it right back for the Bruins. Clifton tries to get a shot off, but that's deflected by the Tampa defense, and it will go up and out of play. 13:18 to go in the first period. And we have a scoreless 0-0 game here. Lightning and Bruins. Vasi with a couple of big saves on that last shift to keep it 0-0. It'll be an offensive zone face-off for the Bruins when we come back from commercial. But we have gotten to our first commercial break here of this one. I really, really appreciate everybody being here. Thank you guys all so much for watching. It would really mean a lot if you could hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't yet. I cover the entire NHL. Fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. It's great to have everyone in the chat. Thank you all so much. Also, a big, big thank you to channel sponsor Super Deeker. You get $25 off with the promo code Deek of the Week or the link in the description. Super Deeker is a off-ice training tool to work on stick handling, puck control, passing, and more. Really, really appreciate them for their support. So we're here at the first commercial break. Wes, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Yes, this is the first time that the Bruins and Lightning have played since the 2020 playoffs. Their playoff series back in August of 2020. That's the last time they played. Let's see. Wings have tied the game against the Islanders 1-1. Avalanche have gone up 1-0 over Ottawa. I think that's it. I think that's it for updates that you guys have given me. Appreciate those updates. Keeps me up to date with everything going on around the league. As we're coming back from commercial break here. Ikeka, I believe so, yeah. I haven't heard otherwise, so I'm pretty sure that he still is, yes. Here we go, back from commercial. Charlie Coyle taking this offensive zone faceoff against Cirelli, and Anthony Cirelli wins that one back. Lightning clear it out. Back in the neutral zone now. Bruins trying to regain possession. Coyle's in there. Smith is in there over the red line, and Smith dumps it back to the offensive zone. Down in the offensive end. Forechecking pressure coming from Eric Howla. Lightning are able to move it, though, and they bring it up and clear it out of the zone back to the neutral zone, where the Bruins not able to maintain clean possession, and the Lightning will take it back now. Ryan McDonough. He goes D-to-D at the blue line, then gets it right back. Up now, Cirelli dumps it into the Bruins zone. Big hit there by Clifton on Cirelli. Puck's down in the corner. Cirelli comes back and nails Clifton with a huge hit. So we're starting to see this rivalry rekindle here in the first period as these teams start to get physical. Again, it's been over a year since they've played, but this was one of the hottest rivalries in the league prior to last season when they didn't play. Yeah, absolutely, Trial. I agree. This is going to be a very tough game for the Bruins, missing Marchand and McAvoy, but so far they're holding their own. We're still scoreless to start, so we'll see what they're able to do the rest of the way. Obviously still early, but definitely a tough matchup for sure. Hey, congratulations, Will. How was it? Was it a good time? This one gets moved up and dumped by the defense. Swayman leaves it, and it's taken now. Brandon Carlo with the puck. Dumps it into the offensive zone for Boston. Spun around the net now. Played here. Lightning trying to get it out. Jan Ruda. Pass up the wing and to the neutral zone. Into the offensive end. Pat Maroon throws it to the middle. Bruins back check, though, and Foligno takes it. His pass gets knocked out of the air. Lightning trying to get it now. Bruins get it back, and Foligno tries to backhand it in, flubs that one, and the Lightning send it back to the Bruins zone where Carlo will regroup. 11-10 now to go in the first period. It's dumped to the offensive end. Vasi comes out to play it. Bruins try and go in on the forecheck. Lightning send it up the wall, but they can't get it up all the way to Belmar. Carson Kuhlman tries to keep that one in. It goes by Grzelcyk at the point, and the Bruins regroup again. Moved up now, pass to the middle. Taken here, and we're going to have an offsides call against the Bruins here as they touch the puck and did not clear the zone in time. So 10:45 to go in the first. And it is going to be a face-off coming up here, and it looked like the linesman might have been pointing all the way back to the Bruins zone for this face-off. The Rangers play at 8 o'clock, I believe, tonight. They're not playing right now. I think their game starts at 8. Bruins now trying to keep it in the offensive zone. Taylor Hall out there with Bergeron and Pastrnak. Top line for Boston. And that one gets taken and moved away there. Lightning get it out of the zone. Cap, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Moved up now into the offensive end. Lightning on the rush. Get that one in behind. Palat plays it for Tampa Bay. Out in front. High slot shot. Swayman makes the save. Quality stop there. 10:04 to go in the first, and Jeremy Swayman with a big stop keeps this one scoreless. Lightning will have an offensive zone face-off. Sleeping Angels, what's going on? Welcome in. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here. Great to see you in the chat. I am doing well, Cap. How are you? Thank you for watching. Trial, I expect DeBrusk to be traded within the next few weeks, and there's a lot of different teams he could go to. I did a whole video about potential destinations for Jake DeBrusk, and I did 6 in that video, and I think there's probably at least 4 or 5 more that I didn't even mention in that video. Western Canada is it a potential, Edmonton, Calgary, or Vancouver as the Lightning ice the puck here. I think Chicago's a possibility. Seattle's a possibility. There's a lot of different places DeBrusk could end up. I don't know, Cap. I haven't been on that site in quite a while, so I am not sure. Isaac, thank you for that update. Predators 1-0. Nashville goes up on Montreal. Thank you. Here we go. Offensive zone now. Face off for the Bruins, but the Lightning win it back defensively, and they clear it out. Clifton knocks it down, then turns it over. Here's a chance. That shot flubbed, though, by, was that Barre Boulet? Yeah. English over the red line into the offensive zone. Craig Smith with it now for Boston. He throws it in. Vasilevsky makes a save. Second opportunity, and Vasi gloves that one as well, as he snags that with 9:23 to go in the first period. 0-0 game. Good start to this one for both teams have had some chances. And Vasi with a nice glove stop. The Bruins will have an offensive zone face-off when we come back from this commercial break. Hey, Sasha, appreciate that update. Ottawa ties the game against Colorado. It's definitely possible, but I don't know. It's hard to say likely, but it's definitely possible. There's no doubt about that. But, let's see. Detroit goes up 2-1. Appreciate that update. You definitely can't say it's impossible for either of those teams to make it, because it certainly is. They're two very good teams. But there are a lot of other good teams as well. Playoffs are going to be pretty cutthroat, I think, this year. You've got a lot of teams playing well. And if, obviously it's early, but if they're playing that well going into the postseason, that second round as to who makes the conference finals, I think that might be one of the best second rounds that we'll ever get to see with what the potential matchups could be this year. Paolo, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Great to see you in the chat. Thank you so much for watching. They got a bunch of guys out, John. They're going to play him until he's traded because they got a bunch of guys out. Rangers and Blackhawks play at 8 p.m. tonight. That is correct. That would be something, Isaac, for sure. I'm doing well, Paolo. How are you? Good to see you in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. We're coming back from commercial break. Bruins with an offensive zone face-off here. They got their top line on the ice. Bergeron to take it. Lightning, who have done pretty well in the face-off dot so far in this game, trying to win this one back and clear it defensively. Spin around shot there from Pastrnak. That one gets blocked. Bruins trying to maintain possession. Out high, long shot there, goes wide of Vasilevsky, past Taylor Hall on the sideboards, and that is out of the zone. Tkachuk is able to clear. Two to 1 Senators. Wow, they've taken a quick lead. Appreciate that update. So Sens go up on the Avalanche. That's weird. That's definitely weird. NHL 22, if you spam again, you're just going to get banned from the channel. It takes literally 2 clicks. You'll just get banned from the channel. So don't spam. There's absolutely no reason for that. Bruins get another offensive zone face-off here. Move to the middle. Lightning win it back, though, and they clear it out. And a good job there. Lightning, I don't know the numbers right now. I haven't looked at the box score, but I feel like the Lightning are just absolutely dominating the face-off dot so far in this game. Seems like every face-off I remember watching, the Lightning have won. As that shot goes well wide from the point, Tampa gets it, and they dump it into the Boston end. All the way down into the corner, played here by Carlo. Gets it over to Mike Riley. Up the boards, and no, he just holds it, skates it out himself, then passes through the middle. His pass was too far in front of any Bruin on the way through there, though, and that's an icing call against Boston with 8:21 to go in the first period. Still scoreless. It'll be an attacking zone draw coming up here for Tampa Bay. Taken now. Bruins win the defensive zone face-off back. And there's finally a face-off win for Boston. No icing on the play as Jan Rutta will play it deep in his own zone. And he's starting to move it up now. Played here. Grzelcyk to the middle. Trying to get it out of the zone. Forbert will give him some help. And that one is taken now by Taylor Hall through neutral ice. Over the red line. Dumped into the offensive zone, and we get a shot there that goes wide up into the netting, and we'll get another stoppage with 7:45 remaining in the first. Thank you so much for the dono. Let's get that dono hype in the chat. Dropping a big old 5 on the stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you, M. Really, really appreciate that. That is awesome. No, Evander Kane is not still suspended. He was sent to the AHL by the Sharks, so... he is not suspended anymore, but he was waived to the AHL by the San Jose Sharks. So he now plays for the Barracuda in the AHL. Bruins win that offensive zone face-off now, trying to work it around, back out high. And they're getting it here, shot in. Vasilevsky with the blocker save. He saw that the whole way. Eddie, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Vasi makes another save here on Kuhlman with a rebound chance, and he smothers that one up. And that will be another attacking zone face-off here for the Bruins. But Vasilevsky making all the saves for the Lightning so far in this one. Bruins have 8 shots. Vasi has 8 saves. Angelo, thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. This is one of my favorite hats with the original 6 on it. And I'm glad you're here watching. Thank you so much for stopping by. Much appreciated. Hey, Joey with the 1. Dono hype for Joey. Thank you so much, man. Really, really appreciate that. Let's get that hype in the chat for Joey. Dropping a dono on the stream. Tampa clears it to the neutral zone, but the Bruins bring it right back in. Down low in the corner. DeBrusk up the boards. Clifton with it. He keeps it in. Back down low. Trying to work it around here. Boston on the attack. And that one not able to stay in the offensive zone. Lightning chip it out. Bruins send it right back, though. They're in behind the D. DeBrusk with a pass over. And that one just goes wide of the near post. Bruins keep possession, though. 6:50 remaining in the period. Shot in there from Carlo. And Vasi has to cover that one as he finds it in his padding. 6:47 remaining in the first period. Vasilevsky covers it up. It will be another offensive zone face-off here for the Bruins. Pretty good start here. Boston putting on some pressure these last few minutes, but Vasilevsky doing what he needs to do in goal. Bubsy, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Great to see you in the chat. Taken now, Eric Howla with a chance. And we're going to have a penalty call coming up here against Tampa Bay. It's going to be a high sticking call, it looks like. And Zach Bogosian appears to be the one headed off here. Let's see. Yes, 2 minutes high sticking against Zach Bogosian, and the Bruins will get their first power play chance of the game. The Lightning had one earlier, and it was unsuccessful early on in the first period. But we'll see if Boston can take advantage of theirs as Pasta rips an early shot wide. Trying to play it now into the middle. 1:50 to go on the man advantage. Riley in the offensive zone. Shot in there. That one just ripped wide as well off the end boards. Hall out high to Riley. Over now Pastrnak with a blast. That one gets blocked down by Eric Chernak. Pass in front here. Chance for Taylor Hall. His shot. Big save there by Vasilevsky. Puck in the corner. Taylor Hall trying to get it back. McDonough sends it up, and that's out of the zone, cleared by Tampa Bay. Yeah, I was happy. It upped his trade value a little bit, Eddie, as it goes over the red line now into the offensive zone. And it helped the Bruins score, and win, and that's the most important thing. ESPN, and we get a shorthanded goal! Holy cow, Taylor Radish for the Tampa Bay Lightning with a shorthanded goal, and the Lightning go up 1-0. And that is a brutal goal to give up if you're the Bruins. Riley gets skated around here by Taylor Radish, and it's a shorthanded goal for Tampa Bay. I watch on ESPN, and ESPN Plus, Paolo, when it's not a regional game like this one. Swayman is in net tonight for the Bruins. As that goes into the offensive zone. Nope, they're going to be offsides. 52 seconds to go. Neutral zone face-off coming up. Avalanche make it 2-2 against Ottawa. This was just Mike Riley getting caught flat-footed and then completely skated around. Completely skated around there by Taylor Radish, and he tucks it by the pad of Swayman. Just like that, it is 1-0 Lightning, and that is a really bad goal to give up if you are the Bruins. Hey, Dono Hype for M dropping a 5 on the stream. We also need Dono Hype for Ryber, who dropped 5 as well earlier, right before that goal was scored. So, hype in the chat for M, hype in the chat for Ryber. Thank you guys all so much for the donos. Really appreciate it. Bruins now with 20 seconds left on the power play. And we got less than 5 minutes to go in the first period. Boston dumps it in. Vasilevsky plays it to Ruda. Ruda up the boards, but can't get it by the winger. But now Tampa gets another opportunity, and they still can't get out. Coyle keeps it in, taken now by DeBrusk. As the power play comes to an end, he cuts to the net, and Vasilevsky keeps it out and then covers it up, and now we got some pushing after the whistle right as the power play comes to an end. And, well, Tampa with the better opportunity on that Bruins power play. They put it home a shorthanded goal. And they have a 1-0 lead here late in the first period. 4:37 to go in the first. And the Lightning are up 1-0 here on the road. What's going on, James? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. It was a very nice play there by Taylor Radish, driving the net, skating by Riley, and tucking it in past Swayman. Good, talented player, and depth guy that's come up now for the Lightning, but has played pretty well this season in a fourth line penalty killing type role. And good, congratulations to him for getting on the board there. That was a very nice play all around. All right, guys, we're here at the final commercial break of the first period. Tampa, as we've said, has the lead Remember to please hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. It really does help out the channel a ton and is greatly appreciated. Really, really good to see you all in the chat so much. And also, I think it's time for a cheers in the chat, everybody. Got a Pink Whitney and cranberry ginger ale mix here. So we're gonna give a cheers in the chat. Really, really appreciate you all so much. Enjoying the game tonight, and really glad to see you all and talk to you all and have a chance to hang out during this game. Cheers to each and every one of you guys. Hope you enjoy. Dan, what is going on? Avi, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. I have not done an escape room before, Cap, no. But we're coming back now from commercial break. Bruins are, just kind of they just got to finish, They just got to finish one of these chances. They've got 11 shots on goal. Just haven't been able to find the back of the net yet, and Tampa has. So that's the difference right now. But the Bruins have an offensive zone faceoff as we come back. AM, thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. And hopefully see you soon. Thank you so much for coming by. It's great to see you in the chat, and hopefully talk soon. Have a great night. Down behind now in the corner. Carlo up the boards, not able to get it out. Second chance, so the Bruins do clear. Here comes Pastrnak up ice into the Tampa zone. Curl and drag, and a shot that just goes wide. Tampa back the other way now on the rush. 4:07 to go in the first period. It's dumped to the offensive zone. Palat goes into the corner against Carlo. Bergeron gets knocked down, and Bogosian pinches to keep it in. Out in front now, trying to get to it. Stamkos, he has it poked off. Backhand attempt, Swayman makes the save. And he's going to cover that one up with 3:52 remaining. Hey, there you go, Paolo. That sounds really good, actually. Hey, nice, Angelo. I'm actually going to the Bruins game on December 23rd against the Colorado Avalanche. Hey, Caroline, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you, God Bobo. Really, really appreciate that. I'm glad that you enjoy the stream so much. That is great to hear. I'll post a schedule at the next whistle, Trevor, as the Bruins take this one out of their zone. Coyle up into the offensive end through, trying to find Craig Smith, but it gets deflected to the end boards. In the corner now, Lightning trying to clear it out. Cirelli comes back the other way. 3:35 left in the first period. Lightning to the offensive zone. Trying to find a pass into the middle. And now they just rim it around the wall. It's taken here by Eric Howla. 3:25 remaining in the period. That sent out to the neutral zone. And Tampa goes D to D, regrouping in their own end as they get a line change. Sergachev to his partner. And behind the net. We're just kind of waiting for Ruda to send it up. He gets it back to Sergachev, who goes cross-ice to Maroon. In through the neutral zone. Poked off his stick, though, back out. And Tampa's going to have to tag up to get on sides. Puck comes back out to the neutral zone. Buck Skull Gang, what is going on? Thank you so much for being here. Really, really, really appreciate it. Definitely Boston, Sasha. Yes, I will be wearing my Patrice Bergeron jersey to that game. Taken now, Bruins clear it again, back into the Lightning zone. Forechecking pressure coming from Carson Kuhlman. The Lightning trying to clear it out. Kuhlman, though, knocks it down and steals it. Down in the corner now for the Bruins. Played here, though, it's knocked away from him. Nosek gets it back. Shot from DeBrusk, and a nice save there by Vasilevsky with 2:22 to go in the first. No, Paolo, that's called pre-gaming. That is 100% normal. That is called pre-gaming, and every single college kid in the universe goes in pre-games before going out. 2:22 to go here. Let me get this upcoming stream schedule in the chat. Upcoming stream schedule, guys. I just dropped it in the chat if you guys want to know what games I'm doing this coming week. as that one gets dumped all the way down. Tampa going in. And nice hit there by Tkachuk on Clifton, but Clifton gets the puck to Riley. And Riley's not able to get it out. Dumped back in here by the Lightning with 2 minutes to go in the first period. Up 1-0 in this one, despite being outshot 12-6. They got the 1 goal shorthanded from Taylor Radish, and that's been the only scoring of this game so far. Bruins bring it now into the offensive zone. Lazar with a shot that gets deflected wide. Sent in front here. That one gets blocked on the way through, and the Lightning will clear it out. Tkachuk dumps it into the Boston zone, and that is going to be icing as he did not gain the red line there. 1:35 to go in the first. The Lightning ice the puck, and the Bruins will get another offensive zone faceoff coming up here. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Being at the game, there's just nothing like it, Shannon. Yeah, that's a good question, Paolo. I don't know when the Flyers are going to win again. I don't know. They have dug themselves quite a hole early this season. That is interesting, Connor, and very, very false. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to get snow or not. I have no idea. We'll find out on Wednesday. But I heard that there was a chance that we could, but we'll see what happens as Tampa brings it back in. Tkachuk with a shot. That goes high over the bar. Clears itself off the glass and out. Back to the neutral zone, 1:15 to go. Into the offensive zone now, Charlie Coyle for Boston. 1:05 remaining in the period. Down low here, Hall gets checked off the puck. The Lightning start the breakout, and they chip it out. Back to the neutral zone, Clifton sends it back. Lightning take it into the offensive zone. Drop pass here. Killorn with it. Almost poked away from him, but he gets it over to McDonough. McDonough sends it down low, poked away from Palat in the high slot. The Bruins get it out. Back the other way now, Coyle, as the rest of the line changes. 35 seconds to go in the first period. Hey, I hope you have fun, God Bobo. That is going to be an awesome time, hopefully, and we'll see. Hopefully the Lightning can get the job done and pick up the win in that one. As the Bruins bring it in here, Ashawn with a shot that gets deflected up high. Puck down in the corner. Bruins try and maintain possession. Rimmed back down low deep, but they're running out of time. Only 7 seconds remaining in the period. Shot here. That one gets blocked on the way through. Somebody trying to find the puck. It's down in the corner. Cirelli is just going to hold it until the horn sounds. And that is going to do it for the first period. That is going to do it for the first period here as the Tampa Bay Lightning lead 1-0 after 20 minutes. Still 40 to go. A lot of time left as these two teams reacquaint themselves after over a year of not playing. So we head to the intermission here. Ryber, it is Pink Whitney vodka mixed with cranberry ginger ale. But that's my drink tonight as we head to the intermission here. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. It would mean a lot if you guys could hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't yet. I cover the entire NHL, and fans of every team are welcome and wanted here. Just trying to grow a community where everyone can come together and enjoy the game of hockey and enjoy the NHL. So we'd love to have you become a part of it. Really, really appreciate all the support from everybody. We're going to have some time now to just hang out and chat at the intermission while we wait for the second period to begin. And we're about 17, 18 minutes away from the start of period number 2. And really, really, really appreciate everybody watching. Wow, that's awesome, Angelo. You have David Pastrnak's jersey. That is awesome. I have Patrice Bergeron myself. Oh, definitely, Sasha. Definitely. One of my big bucket list goals at some point throughout my life is to see a game in every NHL arena. I want to go to every different NHL arena at some point in my life and watch a game there. So I don't know. I don't know how many years it's going to take me to do that, or how old I'll be when I do that. But that is definitely a goal of mine, is to see a game at some point in my life in every single different NHL arena. Steven, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Good to see you in the chat. I thank you so much, Trevor. I really, really appreciate that. Glad you enjoy the channel. Austin, what is going on, dude? Welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Good to see you in the chat. Gerry, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Gerry's actually at the game. Section 308. There you go. Thank you so much for stopping in at the intermission here. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, there's been quite a few, Trevor. Definitely enough for me to do a full video, so... yeah, I probably should talk to you guys about that. That's a video idea that actually channel subscriber Danny Jaillet gave to me a little while ago, but I thought, now was a good time as I got, kind of settled into the season and stuff, that now would be kind of a good time. I want to do it like semi-regularly. I was thinking like maybe every other week or something. I want to do like these Q&A videos where you guys ask questions, and I'll just do a video answering a select number of those questions that I choose, and just kind of do those maybe like every other week or 2 to 3 times a month, something like that. And I put out the community tab post about it a few days ago, and I should have the first one out this coming week. And make sure you're subscribed so that you see the community tab posts, because then that's where you will ask your questions. In the comments of those posts is where I'll draw the questions from that I'm going to answer in those videos. That is awesome, Dan. You have a Ray Bourque jersey. That is fantastic. Ray Bourque, obviously one of the best defensemen to ever play in the NHL and an absolute legend. Eddie, that'd be pretty funny if I wear my Bruins jersey to Montreal. That'd be pretty funny, but that's something that I would do. Like, I wouldn't put it past myself to do that. Oh, sweet, Austin. That is sick. I wish we had that going on in this game, but wow, Simmons fought Foligno. That must have been a pretty good scrap. Yeah, I'm thinking that it's going to be fun for sure. I like doing those. I like doing videos like that for sure. And hopefully this one's successful and goes well, and I can keep doing them throughout the season. Yeah, Wild and Leafs are very, very hot right now. Absolutely, Avi. Two of the top teams in the league right now, and that game tonight is definitely going to be a fun one. Oh, wow, a Pele Lindbergh jersey. Wow. Yeah. Wow, that's awesome, Paolo. That is awesome. And yeah, definitely don't wear that. Hang that one for sure. Oh, there you go, God Bobo. Nice. Lightning versus 1998 Red Wings in a best of 7. Who would win? Like this year's Lightning or last year's Lightning team, BC4F? Because this year's Lightning team doesn't have the full firepower that last year's did just because of the salary cap. But last year's Lightning team, I definitely think could give a lot of teams a run for their money throughout NHL history. But again, different eras, so it's kind of hard to compare the different eras of play and like how much the game has changed since then. But last year's Lightning team, I think, could have given a lot of historic NHL teams a run for their money when Kucherov was healthy in the playoffs. Yeah, Philadelphia versus New Jersey should be an interesting one. Both of those teams actually really struggling right now, Cap. So when they play on Wednesday night, they are going to be definitely looking to get a big win in that one. Both of those teams could use the 2 points. Oh, that's awesome, Eddie. A Bobby Orr pick of the goal signed. That is awesome. DMV, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really, really appreciate it. I just don't think, Shannon, that hockey is a big enough sport there it's not popular enough in Hawaii to warrant a team. And also, Hawaii doesn't have a very big population, so it's kind of, teams are based in big television markets and big population centers, and Hawaii doesn't really have a big population, so I don't think it would really support a hockey team very well, just because it's not a popular sport there. And it's a sport that's usually played in colder weather climates. Obviously, that's changed over the last 30 years, but it certainly couldn't support an NHL team from a financial standpoint. Hey, Mary, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. DMV is at the Caps game right now. That is fantastic. Yeah, that 2020 team was absolutely filthy too, for sure. No, I agree with you on that, God Bobo. That 2020 team was something else. McAvoy is sick. It's not COVID, but he has an illness. I would assume if it's not COVID, it's probably the flu. But he is out sick. He didn't take part in morning skate today, and obviously he was a game time decision, and he didn't play tonight. So it's some sort of illness, but it's not COVID. He's not on the list for COVID, so it must be the flu or something else like that. Yeah, definitely, God Bobo. I think Houston is the next city on the list, for the NHL, without a doubt. They're getting talked about for a reason. Houston is the only top 10 media market in the United States that doesn't have an NHL team. So, it's only a matter of time before Houston gets a team. They're a huge television market. They would have an instant rivalry with the Dallas Stars, and Houston is like the 6th biggest television market in the U.S. They're top 10, and they're the only top 10 team, or the only top 10 city that doesn't have a team. So Houston is absolutely next in line to get an NHL team, and they've been talked about a lot here recently, because they're such a massive market. I mean, Houston's a bigger market than a lot of current NHL markets, so it's kind of weird that they don't have a team. But they're going to. I have a feeling they're going to get one, and it's not going to be that much longer. I don't think San Diego is a top 10 media market. I'm pretty sure that San Diego is not a top 10 media market. Let's see. New York is the biggest television market. Los Angeles is 2nd. Chicago is 3rd. Philadelphia is actually 4th. Dallas is 5th. San Francisco / Oakland / San Jose, that whole Northern California part, is 6. Atlanta is 7. Houston is 8. Washington is 9th, and Boston is 10th. Those are your top 10 media markets in the United States. So Houston is 8th, and they do not have a team. And actually, Atlanta is 7th. So they used to have a team. They actually had a team twice, but obviously that didn't work out. So Houston, they're not going to go back to Atlanta. They tried Atlanta twice and failed both times. So they're not going to go back to Atlanta. Houston is the first one that does not have a team. San Jose has a team. Dallas has a team. Philadelphia has a team. Chicago, LA, New York, they all have teams, obviously. Washington has a team. Boston has a team. All the other top 10 markets have teams other than Atlanta and Houston. And obviously, Atlanta's been tried twice and hasn't worked either time. So Houston is next in line right now. I don't know. New Orleans would be interesting. I don't know if there's a big enough population base in New Orleans, especially like that is not a traditional hockey market, so you need a big population base for that to work. Let's see. Where does New Orleans rank as far as media goes? I don't think they're very high. Yeah, no. New Orleans isn't even a top 20 market in the U.S. I mean, Charlotte, North Carolina is bigger. St. Louis is bigger. Raleigh, which has the Hurricanes, is bigger. Indianapolis, I think Indianapolis would be more likely to get a team than New Orleans. Jesus, where the heck is New Orleans? They're below Kansas City. They're below Cincinnati. Cincinnati doesn't have a team either. Bro, I can't even find New Orleans on this list. New Orleans is only the 50th biggest television market in the U.S., or media market in the U.S. So yeah, that's just not a big enough population base. That's just not a big enough market, I don't think. In a non-traditional hockey area, I don't think they have enough people that would financially support a team. So they're at like 660,000 people in that market. TV households this year are 663,000. If that was a Canadian city with 663,000, then if all of them being hockey fans, that could work. But with that being such a non-traditional market like in Louisiana, I just don't think that's a big enough media market for the NHL to go there. I think they'd go to Kansas City or Indianapolis before they went to New Orleans. Yeah, I think, again, Houston is the top team that is like next in line, I think, for a team. But J-Dog, welcome in. Appreciate you being here. Thank you for stopping by. An Alaskan hockey team would definitely be cool, Mac, but the problem with that is travel. That would be that'd be thousands and thousands of miles of travel. For a team from Alaska that would have to come all the way from up here in Alaska to the continental United States and then back to Alaska. Other teams would have to go up to Alaska, only play a game, and then come back. Like the travel expenses and just the logistics of that would make an Alaskan team really difficult to pull off. It certainly would be cool, but I just think there'd be too much travel involved there for that to work. 2 minutes till the next period. Thank you, Avi. We got Donna here. What's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really, really appreciate it. Good to see you in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's the difference in Seattle? Thousands of miles of travel is the difference between Alaska and Seattle. THG, what is going on, dude? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Whoa, Vernon with the dono, dropping a 10 on the stream. Let's get that dono hype in the chat for Vernon. Dropping a 10. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really, really appreciate that, man. That is awesome as we are getting ready for second period action here. Lightning and Bruins. 1-0 lead for Tampa Bay, getting ready for the middle frame. Hope you guys are excited for this second period. I know that I am. Can't wait to see what happens here. It was a pretty good first. Tampa was able to get the shorthanded goal. That was the only scoring of the first, but we'll see what happens here in period number 2. Yeah, Florida and Texas have both been pretty successful. Dallas has always had a very strong fan base. Tampa has had a very strong fan base. Florida, not as much, but, you know, it's coming as the team's been good now. Florida's is starting to come along now that the team is competitive. Edmonton is, yeah, probably. I'd have to look at a map to know for sure, Endo. But Edmonton does sound right for the most northernest team. Bubsy with a 20 bomb. Let's go. Get that hype in the chat. Get that hype in the chat for Bubsy. Everyone dropping a 20. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is incredible. Extremely, extremely appreciated. Yeah, but that's the thing. Football is huge down there, God Bobo. Hockey isn't. Like, football, the numbers that football can put up compared to hockey in the South is just not, they're not even on the same planet. Like, football is God in the South. Hockey, you'll have a few fans, but it's not nearly at the level that football is. All right, we're getting ready here for the second period. They're about to drop the puck. Teams are out on the ice doing their last warm-up laps before we get going. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Really, really, really appreciate it. And that faceoff is won back by the Bruins. We are underway as Sean dumps it into the offensive zone. D-Wade with a 5. Let's get the hype in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's get that hype for D-Wade. Everybody dropping a dono. Trying to wrap around there was Kuhlman. It's saved by Vasilevsky. Moving it now. Ashawn takes a hit along the sideboards. Foligno in there to help. Back to the point. Bruins keep it in. Long shot there. Vasi with the save on the deflection in front. Quality save there from Andrei Vasilevsky. 30 seconds in. And it'll be an offensive zone faceoff coming up here for Boston. Yeah, the South has hockey fans, but numbers-wise, comparing that to football, it's not even remotely close. Like the NHL is not going to pull the same numbers in a market like New Orleans that the NFL will. Bergeron in to take this offensive zone draw, and he's going to get tossed out, which means David Pasternak's going to have to do it. Lightning trying to win it back defensively. And that one is won by the Lightning as Hedman takes it in the corner. What's going on, Victoria? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Tampa now into the offensive zone. Puck's in behind the net. Bruins get it in the corner. Trying to work it up and out. Cleared here to the middle. And the Bruins skated up ice into the Lightning zone. Bergeron after it against Ruda. Chips it to the middle. Vasilevsky clears it out himself. And Tampa gets it to the neutral zone. Dumps it into the Boston end. Just about a minute into the second period here. Into the offensive zone for Boston, but that one gets stolen on the back check by Steven Stamkos. And the Lightning are able to get it out through the neutral zone now. Taylor Hall into the offensive end. He tries to go around. Puck's behind the net. That one loses possession. Lightning trying to get it. Pastrnak steals it back, though, for Boston. Now to Coyle. Back check coming from Palat. Stolen away by the Lightning. And they're going to get this one along the sideboards. The Bruins steal it back. And then the Lightning take it away again. These teams just keep taking the puck away from each other. Finally, Tampa dumps it in. And Grzelcyk goes back to get it for the Bruins. Knocked down there, down low. It's Grzelcyk up the wall. Taken by Haula. Haula, cross-ice pass. Carlo gets it to the neutral zone, up to Craig Smith. Smith dumps it in. 18:05 to go here in the second period. Vasilevsky off the glass. Bruins keep it in. There's Forbert. Backhand in. Vasi makes a save and covers that one up with 17:57 remaining. And it'll be another attacking zone draw coming here for the Bruins. Capitals have gone up 2-0. Thank you for that update. Washington over Columbus. 2-0. Oh, I forgot to change all these 7 o'clock starts are in the second period now. Bruins trying to work this around in the offensive zone. Down low here. Taken by the Lightning. Sergachev passes it up. And out of the zone now, here comes Tampa Bay. Bogosian dumps it in. Down low there in the corner. Played around. Carolina 2-0 over Buffalo. All right, I'll get that updated when we get a whistle. Taken now, long shot in. And Columbus answers. Makes it a 1-goal game again. Chance in front there, and Vasilevsky makes another save and covers that one up as the Tampa Bay netminder remains perfect in this one, making every stop that he's needed to make. Also, Chicago and New York should be starting up any minute now, as that was an 8 p.m. start time. Canes up 2-0. And Columbus gets one back against the Capitals. It's now a 2-1 game. Ovechkin scores again. There's a surprise. 20th goal of the season for Alex Ovechkin already, as that one goes back. And Pastrnak now high slot. Shot gets blocked on the way through. Ashawn keeps it in. Trying to get by Corey Perry. Down behind the net now. Taken here. Stolen by Pastrnak. Bruins keep it in the offensive zone. Shot there. That one rings the pipe. Oh, what a chance there for Pasta. And he rings it off the post. Taken now into the offensive zone. Bergeron gets checked. Dumps it in behind Vasilevsky. Bruins are out shooting the Lightning 17-6. But the Lightning lead 1-0 with a shorthanded goal. The only scoring in this game. As Vasi makes a save there. Coming in from the point. Boston got a good shot off, but Vasilevsky finds it and keeps it out. And 16:35 to go in the second. It is a offensive zone faceoff coming up here for the Bruins. Columbus's goal doesn't actually count. It was offsides, so that goes back to 0. And Minnesota has taken a 1-0 lead over Toronto. Wow. Lightning win the faceoff now. They backhand this one up and out of the zone into the offensive end. Here comes Tampa Bay trying to get a pass in. Oh, it deflects in and scores! Tampa Bay makes it 2-0 on a weird deflection in front. Looks like Andre Palat's goal for the Lightning, and it is 2-0 Tampa Bay. Not sure who this hit off of. Palat just throws it in front. It goes off the skate of Tomas Nosek. It goes off the skate of Tomas Nosek and through Swayman's legs and into the net. And Andre Palat picks up a very interesting goal there. He shoots the puck off of Nosek's skate, and it goes through Swayman and into the net. Obviously, he had no idea that the puck was coming at him after it deflected off his skate. And that was a kind of a billiard shot there from Palat that ends up in the net. And it is 2-0 Tampa Bay here as they are doing what they need to do to win this game on the road. Offensive zone faceoff now for the Bruins. And Taylor Hall can't keep that one in the zone. Here come the Lightning back the other way. Tampa on the rush. Hall on the back check, able to break the play up. Now Bergeron in there trying to help him out. Clifton comes away with the puck. Over to Riley. Riley tries to backhand it. That's a turnover. Lightning steal it back. Offensive zone. Pass in front. Doesn't make it all the way through. Trying to take it now. Down low. Played here by Boris Tkachuk. Backhanded out high. That one goes well wide. 15:45 to go here in the second. Sent down low in the corner. Taking it now. Back out high. Lightning working it. Long shot there. Goes well wide. Lightning trying to keep it in. Taylor Hall takes it for the Bruins. He's able to pass it over to Mike Riley. And Riley gets it over the red line, out of the zone, and it's dumped in now by Boston. Lightning regrouping, trying to clear it out. And they loft it over everybody. Neutral zone now into the offensive end. Tampa Bay, good steal on the back check by Foligno. Into the offensive zone. Here comes Boston. Frederick's not able to get it deep. Forbert will send it in now, ripped around. Down low it goes, trying to send it up the boards. Back the other way. Taken here. Tampa Bay with it. Moves it out of their zone up the middle. Here comes Cirelli into the offensive zone. Shot here. Swayman with the save. And now Smith takes it for Boston. He'll try and start the breakout. Through neutral ice, over the red line, up into the offensive end. That one gets stolen away by Barré-Boulet. And here comes Tampa now. Back through neutral ice. Dumped into the Bruins zone. They'll have to go back to get it. 14:20 to go here in the second period. What's going on? Hi, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Brent TV, welcome into the chat. Moved up now. Here comes Coyle. Back the other way. Into the offensive zone. Charlie Coyle gets a shot off there. A save by Vasilevsky. Rebound chance from Howla goes wide. Taken the other way now, Tampa Bay. They turn it over at the blue line. Bruins get it back into the offensive zone. Taylor Hall. He rips a shot off. Vasi stops it with the shoulder. Lightning with it now. Can't keep possession. Hall steals from Palat. Into the offensive zone. That one's sent deep. Here comes Pastrnak. Forecheck. Lightning trying to clear it out. Can't get it by Carlo. Back over now, Jack Ashawn. He blasts one. That's just deflected on the way through. It ends up in the corner. Pastrnak trying to send it in front. That's stolen away and cleared by the Lightning. Tampa still holding on to this 2-0 lead. 13:16 to go here in the second period. Bruins bring it back in. Here's Pastrnak trying to feather it through. That one doesn't connect with DeBrusk. Maroon in the corner will just send it out of the zone. And Boston will regroup in their own end. They'll complete the line change. Derek Forbert now to Jack Ashawn. Up and out. Cleared here. Here comes DeBrusk trying to get around Jan Ruda. Ruda does a good job shielding him to the outside. Nosek comes in. Looking to help. Gets it to Corey Perry for the Lightning. And Perry lifts it out of the zone. Back to neutral ice. Played here. Forbert will cross corner. Dump it in. Under 13 minutes remaining here in the second period. Moved up now. Taken by Pat Maroon. Maroon into the offensive end. Riley with a hit on him, but Maroon gets it back in the corner. Riley pokes it away. Now he'll start the breakout up the boards. Passes it up to Nosek. Nosek almost turns it over. Riley gets it and dumps it back in. And finally a third dump in for the Bruins as they were in the midst of a line change. Bogosian takes it now behind his net. Moved up here and into the offensive zone. Here comes Tkachuk. In on the forecheck, trying to steal this one away from Grzelcyk, but Frederick gets back to help him out. Bruins cleared all the way down. It's going to be icing if it reaches. It does. And that is an icing call against Boston with 11:55 left in the second. It'll be an attacking zone faceoff for Tampa Bay coming up. Minnesota has taken a 2-0 lead. Buffalo gets one back against Carolina as well. A lot of scoring going on around the NHL right now. A lot of games going on around the NHL right now. Appreciate the updates from everybody. Thank you guys all so much for being here. And that one's down in the corner. Cirelli on the forecheck. Rims it around the boards. Bruins trying to get to it first. Lightning pinch to keep it in. Taken now. Cirelli. Pass over. Face-off dot. Trying to get it back into the middle. Frederick steals it though for Boston. And he's able to loft it out. Here's a chance for the Bruins. Trying to get this one through. Sergachev plays it well defensively. Freddie keeps it in. He has it down low. Tries to get it through to Foligno. Gets knocked down there by Sergachev. Bruins pinch to keep it in. Frederick just under his stick. He would have had a great chance from the slot. Now here comes Killorn back the other way for the Lightning. He throws one in on Swayman. And now we got some pushing after the whistle as everybody gets involved. Everybody after Killorn here. Fortier's in there. Couple of Bruins. You got Freddie in there. Riley's in there. We got a scrum going on here. Really the first any post-whistle action that we've seen in this game. 11-11 to go in the second period, and we are going to head to our first commercial break as this scrum finally dies down and breaks up. So a 2-0 lead here for Tampa Bay. They scored 1 goal in the first, and 1 goal here again in the second. And we finally got our first real dust-up of the game as these teams were bitter rivals. When they, well, going back a couple of years, but then they didn't play at all last season. And now we've got to get this rivalry heated back up. And hopefully that scrum helps out to do that as these teams start to reacquaint themselves. But we are here, second period, 11-11 to go in the middle frame, and the Lightning with a 2-0 lead on the road. And really appreciate everybody being here. It would mean a lot if you guys could hit that subscribe button and thumbs up if you haven't yet. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. And just trying to grow a community where everyone can come together and enjoy the NHL and enjoy the sport of hockey. So we'd love to have you become part of that. Also want to give a big thank you to Super Deeker, our channel sponsor. You can get $25 off with the promo code DEEK of the week, or use the link in the description. Super Deeker is an off-ice training tool to work on stick handling, puck control, passing, and more. It's great for any hockey player of any age or skill level to work on their skills, and it's a lot of fun to use. Big thank you to Super Deeker for their support. So we're coming back from commercial break here. And Boston and Tampa going at it here, reacquainting themselves, reigniting this rivalry. They did not play at all last season because they were not in the same division, but they are setting themselves back. They're back in the same division, and now they are setting themselves up to once again be rivals. And it's hard to say right now, BC4F, because the divisions being out of whack last year kind of messed some up. But Edmonton and Calgary is definitely one of the best. New York, the Rangers and Capitals, absolutely one of the best right now. There's a lot that need to get reignited this season, like Bruins and Lightning being one of them, Bruins and Maple Leafs being another one that they didn't play at all last season, but they're getting reacquainted this year. But last year kind of messed up the rivalry landscape. We'll have to see if they get back to normal rivalries this year as we get another shot from Tampa Bay. Swayman with the blocker save. Bruins trying to clear it out. They get it to neutral ice. What's going on, Jay? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Down low here, a chance for Boston. Bergeron shot and a blocker stop by Vasi. Yeah, Bruins-Canadiens is historic as it gets. Another rivalry that didn't play last year, so they have to, reignite it this season. Last year really messed up your more traditional rivalries in a lot of cases. Ottawa scored. Ottawa leads Colorado. Holy cow. Sens. Where's this coming from? Jay is here. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you, Bubsy. Really appreciate that. Glad that you enjoy the channel. We're down to 10:21 left in the second period. Bruins down by a couple. Trying to get something by Vasilevsky here. He has been a brick wall in goal so far. Boston has 22 shots, and Vasi has stopped them all. As it's taken now. Foligno in the corner. Cycles it deep, out in front. Vasi gets a stick on that and covers it up. And now we get some more pushing after the whistle. As Frederick gets into it, Chernak's in there. Corey Perry's in there, of course. As this finally is starting to look like Boston and Tampa is supposed to. These teams finally bring the heat up a little bit. Florida and Tampa Bay was unreal last year. Absolutely. That was unreal last year. 10:03 to go here. We're going to have a face-off coming up. Just about the halfway point of this game. 10:03 to go in the second. Offensive zone draw. One back there for the Bruins. And nope, they're going to whistle that one down and redo the puck drop. All right, Coyle now to take the draw. And that's one back again by the Bruins, but it hops over Connor Clifton's stick, and it's back out to the neutral zone. Bruins dump it back in. Vasilevsky comes out to play it. Up the wall it goes to Cirelli. Lightning are out of the zone. Here comes Fortier into the offensive end. Played down here. And that one played out. Lightning, top of the circle. Big shot there, and that one gets stopped. Bruins trying to clear. They get it up, but now they get it into the Lightning zone. Forechecking pressure coming from Coyle. Coyle with Chernak in the corner. Played here, moved to the middle, out high. Taken by Riley, long shot, that one goes wide. Lightning still not able to get it out. Bruins keep it in. That one goes behind Vasilevsky. Played along the sideboard, cycling it around. Here's Smith down in the corner to Coyle. Coyle with it. Looking to make a play. Goes over, defense on the other side. That shot gets blocked. Here's Forbert, gets it back. Pass just too far in front of Sean, though. He plays it on the half wall. Trying to throw it down low for Howla. Under 9 minutes now to go here in the second period, and that one goes into the crease. Vasilevsky just stops it with the stick and covers it up. And it's going to be an offensive zone faceoff for the Bruins when we come back. 8:53 to go in the second. They've had a lot of shots, but nothing getting by Andrei Vasilevsky. And we'll see if they can break the ice before the end of this period. But we are getting down now into the later stages of period 2. Uh, 3-0 Minnesota. Wow. Wow. Not so. I'm pretty surprised that that's as one-sided as it. As it is. Thought Toronto would be a little bit closer than that. Oh, that's probably because they've become one of the Bruins' biggest rivals, Isaac. We played them in the playoffs twice. They beat us in the playoffs twice. They've won the regular season series most of the last few years as well when they've played. So they've kind of outplayed the Bruins, and they've been the Bruins' exit for the playoffs a couple of times. So it makes sense that Bruins fans' dislike for the Lightning would be increasing. Who among the new Bruins has impressed the most? I mean, none of them have been spectacular. I still really like Nick Foligno. I think he brings a lot, and he's very good defensively. He's physical, good grinder along the wall. I like Foligno a lot. Howla hasn't really done much of anything. Nosek's been pretty good. Forbert's had good games and bad games, but I don't know. None of them have been the spectacular additions that I was hoping for. But Foligno's been solid. I really like Foligno a lot. I've loved him his entire career, but I think he brings a lot. I'd love to see him get going a little more offensively, but he does a lot of other things really well. Yeah, but 2011 was a long time ago. I'm talking about recent history, like the last 4 years. 2011 has absolutely no relevance to this current team now. That was literally a decade ago now. The last 3 to 4 years are what's been the Tampa-Boston current rivalry. Islanders tie the game against the Red Wings. Wow, good one going there. Yeah, now he's hurt, Eddie. He's not playing tonight. Zaboral's injured. He got hurt in the Nashville game. So as soon as he starts playing well, he gets injured. Out high there, long shot. That one gets blocked wide. Hedman with it for the Lightning, trying to bring it out. And they clear it back to the neutral zone. 8.5 to go here in the second period. Lightning only have 9 shots on goal, but they've got the only 2 goals of the game. Bruins have 22 shots, but they can't get anything past Vasilevsky. And now they ice the puck, and it will come back down to the Boston zone for a face-off. Canadians have scored. It's a 1-1 game between them and the Predators. Bergeron to take this draw now against Stamkos. And the Bruins take it back. They get it up and out of the zone. Over the red line here. Glove down by Ruda. Here comes the Lightning back the other way. Top of the circle. Rips a shot. That one's blocked. Pastrnak takes it for Boston, but he doesn't have any help. By himself into the offensive zone. Just eats it along the boards, and eventually the Lightning steal it back. And Tampa's going to clear it out. That's just David Pastrnak trying to do way too much by himself. Just dump that puck deep and get in on the forecheck. No reason to try and take that all alone through 2 defenders and then just turn it over. Doesn't really make sense to do that. Into the offensive zone now. Frederick, his shot gets blocked. Good defense there from Ruda, but Freddie gets it back. Short side shot goes wide. Out high, taken here. Sent down by Foligno, working around in the offensive zone. Palat trying to clear for the Lightning. He can't get it by Foligno. And finally, on the third opportunity, they clear it back to the Boston zone. Mike Riley will regroup. Senators have scored. Wow. So they're up 4-2 now. I don't know where this team's been for Ottawa, but what a night tonight for them. As Tampa sends that one up into the Bruins zone. Forbert back after it. That one out in front of the net, and the Bruins get to it first. Foligno with a pass up into the offensive end. Trying to get on the rush here is Lazar. He gets shoved off by Sergachev. Good defense there from Sergachev. Ashawn pinches to keep it in. Back out to him. High slot. Chance here. Pad save, Vasilevsky. Another nice save. And that one gets sent down low now. Played by Sergachev. And Tampa trying to clear with 6.5 to go in the second period. They bring it to the offensive zone. DeBrusk gets it back for Boston. He'll get some speed through the neutral zone. Gets a shot off in the shooting lane there, though, with Sergachev's stick. It goes up and out of play, and we're going to get a whistle as that puck flies into the netting. It'll be an offensive zone face-off coming up here for the Bruins. Yeah, I don't think Colorado makes the finals either, God Bobo. Detroit has taken a 3-2 lead. So Detroit gets back up by 1. Second period of that game. Charlie, what's going on? Welcome in. Do I remember Ultra? I'm trying to think. Not particularly off the top of my head, but maybe some reminding some particular thing might spark my memory. There's been a lot of names I've had to try and remember. Into the offensive zone, that shot there. Ultra. Up into the offensive zone, sent right back out there. He definitely has a chance to be God Bobo. If he keeps playing the way that he has been throughout his career, and if the Lightning continue to be a top team, then he definitely has a chance to be, no doubt about it. I mean, he's still fairly young. He's got a lot of years left as an elite goaltender if he continues to play at this level. As it gets dumped up now into the offensive zone. Taken here by Hedman. Not able to get it out. Bruins keep it in. Cycling in the offensive zone. Short side shot there. Vasi holds the post. And he covers that one up with 5:03 now to go in the second. And we're going to head to commercial break here. Ultra was in the champion game stream. Yeah, I mean, there's been literally thousands of different names that have gone through this chat. It does sound vaguely familiar though, Charlie. Yes, like I probably during the playoffs last year, that does sound vaguely familiar. There's so many names that have gone through the chat. It's hard to remember each and every one of them like specifically, but it does sound familiar. Yes. It's in the finals last year. Yeah, it does sound familiar. God, that feels like a long time ago now. The finals last year, June, July. I think it's going to depend on how many more years he can play at the current level, Christopher. I would say right now, probably not, but if he gets over 1,000 career points, then he definitely starts to get into that conversation. If he has another like 2 to 3 years where he's like a 100-point player or like a 90-plus point player, then maybe he starts to get a little bit of talk about that. But I don't think if he doesn't reach 1,000 career points, I don't think he really has any chance at all. I still think he needs more years of elite level production before he has a chance at the Hall of Fame. That 1,000 career points is a big mark when it comes to Hall of Famers. Toronto finally gets one on the board. That's a 3-1 game now. I don't think Marchand's a Hall of Famer yet, Logan. Not at all. There's a lot better players in the history of the NHL who aren't in the Hall of Fame. I think he needs at least like 3 more 90-point seasons. Lightning trying to dump it in now. Played there. Grzelcyk gets it up out of the zone, trying for a stretch pass. Pastrnak first to it. Down in the corner, gets checked by McDonough. And McDonough steals the puck away. Barré-Boulet gets it out. And Tampa Bay off to the races into the offensive zone. Carlo knocks down the pass. Palat trying to fight for it back, though. Puck's along the sideboards. Bruins take it. They get it out to the neutral zone. And the Lightning get possession back now here at center ice. Into the offensive end. Here's Hedman. Top of the circle. That one's turned over. Bruins coming back the other way. Here's Craig Smith. Howell is with him. Smith try to find Howell in front. The pass doesn't get through. Lightning send it up the boards. Mike Riley keeps it in for Boston. Backhands it to the half board. Smith has it. He sends it to the corner. Howell rims it behind the net. Smith first to it on the far side. Tries to find someone in front. It goes through to Riley. Back to Smith. Top of the circle. Shot there. Backhand chance. Coyle! And he scores! The Bruins are finally on the board as Charlie Coyle puts one home with 3:30 left in the second period. And Boston gets it back to a 2-1 game. And this one is back to a 1-goal game here as Boston gets on the board. Puck goes through the middle. Eric Howell with a great pass to Charlie Coyle. And he's able to get the shot off before Vasilevsky can get over to the post. And Boston makes it 2-1 here late in the second period. As they are right back in this one. Pablo, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Lightning with the puck now. Trying to bring it up here. And dumped in by Foligno. All right, sounds good, Trevor. See you later. Thank you so much for stopping in. Really, really appreciate it. Tampa sends it up now through the neutral zone into the Boston end. Here's a 2-on-1. A shot. That one just ripped wide. Rebound chance, and Swayman makes the save. 2:45 to go in the second. It will be an offensive zone faceoff for the Lightning, but Swayman makes a huge stop there to keep this a 1-goal difference in favor of the Lightning. Yeah, Seattle's playing great, Pablo. On an absolute tear right now for sure. The last starting goaltender to win a cup, I don't even remember. Goaltending is the most important thing in the playoffs. Like, you cannot win without great goaltending. I can't remember the last, like, goalie that won a cup. I'm trying to think. Like, everybody who's won recently, their goaltending has been good. Because you wouldn't be able to win without it. So you'd probably have to go back pretty far before you had a starting goaltender with bad numbers winning a cup. .240 to go here as that puck went out of play. It will be another offensive zone draw for the Lightning. And that faceoff is won back in the defensive zone. Bruins trying to clear it out, and they get it to neutral ice. Played here by Boston into the offensive zone. Here's a chance to the faceoff dot. Trying to go backdoor. The pass just doesn't connect. Sent down low. Played here. Nosek loses it, and Belmar is going to take it out for Tampa Bay. He works it up ice. Dumped into the offensive zone. Behind the net. Played by Maroon. Maroon to Belmar in the corner. Lazar's on him. And Belmar goes down. Tampa keeps possession of the puck, though, behind the net. Trying to send it out in front. Stolen away by Boston. They pass it up now, and they'll get it out to DeBrusk. DeBrusk over the red line. And he'll dump that one in on Vasilevsky. Bruins are going to be offside, so Tampa gets a free out. 1:48 to go here in the second period. Bogosian, offensive zone for the Tampa. A bad rebound out front, but the Bruins get back defensively. And that one gets knocked down with a high stick. We're going to have a whistle here with 1:38 to go. Offensive zone faceoff for the Lightning coming up. Isaac, thank you for the update. Senators have gone up 5-2 over the Avalanche. Holy cow. Habs have taken a 2-1 lead over Nashville. Wow. Canadians with a lead. And now we got a penalty right off of the face-off here. And Matt Grzelcyk is going to go to the penalty box for hooking. That is going to put Tampa Bay to the power play. Their second power play opportunity of the night. They are 0 for 1 on the power play so far, but they'll get a second chance here. Grzelcyk goes for hooking. And late second period opportunity for the Lightning now to try and extend the lead back to 2. Charlie, I am a Bruins fan, but I cover the entire NHL on this channel, so fans of every team are welcome and wanted here. That one right off the faceoff rolls in on Swayman. They're just going to redo that faceoff here with a second ticked off the clock. And the Lightning win that one back, setting up now in the offensive zone. 1.5 minutes left to go in the second period. Power play will carry over for about 30 seconds into the third if the Lightning do not score. They're in the offensive zone now with the puck. Hedman out high. Long shot in. Swayman finds that through the traffic in front. And he's going to cover that one up. 1:39 left on the power play. 1:14 left in the period. And it'll be another attacking zone draw for the Lightning. Senators game is now 5-3. Colorado gets one back. Taken now. Moved across. Here's a chance. Oh, what a glove stop there from Swayman on the one-timer. Bruins goaltender keeping him in this one here on this penalty kill. Long shot deflects wide. Lightning keep it in. Out high, down to the far side, trying to send it back through the middle. Coyle steals it and backhands it all the way down the ice. Vasilevsky comes out. 42 seconds to go in the period. Moved up into the offensive zone. Lightning right back on the attack. They send this one back out high. Over now, Palat on the near side. Walks into the faceoff dot. Tries to go cross ice with the pass. Swayman scrambly in front of the net, but the Bruins come away with it. Now here comes Erik Haula shorthanded. Haula! And a great job getting back there by Hedman to limit his opportunities, and he just kind of backhands a soft one in on Vasilevsky, who easily makes the save. Great defensive play there, getting back by Victor Hedman. 7 seconds now to go in the period. Haula gets that one out of the zone. Here come the Bruins up ice, running out of time though, and that pass gets knocked down, and the horn sounds. That is going to do it. Period number 2 is over. And Tampa Bay will have 25 seconds of power play time to start the third period. But the Bruins get one back, make it 2-1. And we will head into the third period with a one-goal game here as we now head to the intermission. We'll have some time to hang out and chill in the chat while we wait for period number 3 to begin. And this should be a huge third period coming up for these two teams as they go back and forth in this one. One-goal game, 40 minutes down, 20 minutes to go. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. Trying to grow a community where everyone can come and enjoy the NHL and enjoy the game of hockey. We'd love to have you become part of the community here, and it's great to have you all in the chat. Thank you guys all so much for the support. Best finals I've ever watched outside of Boston bias, yeah, because 2011 was my favorite. But man, I'm trying to think. There have been some really good ones. Honestly, 2017. 2017 when Pittsburgh played against Nashville. I remember really enjoying watching that finals a lot. That was definitely one of my favorites that I've seen, was Pittsburgh and Nashville. That was a really fun series. Those teams really didn't like each other either. Like that was a pretty nasty series too. That was definitely one of my favorites. Trying to think. I liked the Kings finals were okay. I was never a huge fan of the Blackhawks, so I wasn't a huge fan of the Blackhawks finals. But the Kings ones were pretty good, although I don't think they were the best. Washington and Vegas was fun. I just wish it lasted longer. That was only a 5-game series. Wish it lasted longer. But I would say my favorite one, these last few, obviously excluding Bruins, would have been the Predators and Penguins in 2017. Yeah, Pablo, when Vegas was an expansion team, they beat the division leader. And, actually, they were the division leader for a lot of that year. So, I mean, Seattle beating division leaders is it's a great accomplishment, but it's definitely not unheard of. Terry, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Great to see you in the chat. Gerry, what is going on? Welcome back. Oh, yeah, the Lightning are very fast. That's for sure. 3-2 game with Minnesota and Toronto now. Leafs trying to come back. What's going on, Yoshi Bros? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, see, I don't remember the Dallas, New Jersey one. Mitch, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Austin, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. We are at the second intermission. We have just gone to intermission. Tampa Bay has a 2-1 lead right now. But there's still 20 minutes to go in this one. 1-goal game, very much still up for grabs. It's been a good game. A lot of back and forth in this one. Yeah, Marchand returns next game, Yoshi Bros. This is the last game that he's out. So, yeah, I mean, obviously with Marchand out, the first line definitely, you know, they're missing a key piece. That line, you really need all of those guys for that line to work at its full efficiency. But they've still played well. I mean, Taylor Hall has fit in pretty well and done a good job on that left side. But they're definitely going to be happy when they get Brad Marchand back and they can get those three back together. Wow. Carolina 4-1 now. Good game there for the Hurricanes, who needed it after losing a few. They are up 4-1 over Buffalo in the second period. So, Chicago, I think I also saw Chicago is taking a 1-0 lead over the Rangers. And, wow, Leafs tie the game. Toronto was down 3-0, and now they tie it up at 3. That is unbelievable. What a comeback there for the Maple Leafs. Hey, that's not too bad, Austin. Hope you had fun at the games. Montreal and Nashville is 2-2 now. Wow, God, I could literally just sit here and spend the entire time running the ticker. Like, everything is changing so quickly here. There is a lot going on. Holy cow. All right, let's run through all of these scores right now. Canadiens Predators 2-2 late second period. Maple Leafs Wild 3-3 late second period. Senators Avalanche 5-3 Sens mid second period. Islanders and Red Wings 3-2 Red Wings second intermission. They're already heading into the third. Blue Jackets Capitals 2-0 Washington heading into the third. And Buffalo, Carolina is 4-1 Carolina mid-second period. Rangers and Blackhawks is 1-0 Blackhawks. End of the first period heading into the second. They're at intermission right now. So those are all the games going on right now. Later tonight, the Pittsburgh Penguins play against the Vancouver Canucks. That's a 10 p.m. start. That's the only late game tonight. The Panthers and Blues played earlier today. That was an afternoon game, and the Panthers won 4-3 in a shootout. So that is what we've got going on right now. I am going to put my upcoming stream schedule again, drop it in the chat for you guys. I've got this week figured out, and I have pretty good ideas for beyond that, but I know for sure that these are what I'm doing this week. I'll add more to it as the week goes along. But next stream will be tomorrow night for the Los Angeles Kings against the Edmonton Oilers at 8 p.m. My first time getting to do LA this season, so I'm really excited for that. Then on Tuesday, I'll be doing the Islanders versus Senators. And Wednesday, the Flyers versus Devils. And then Thursday is the Lightning against the Maple Leafs. That should be a huge one between the Bolts and the Leafs on Thursday. And then there'll be more coming up next weekend as well. But I haven't added those to the list yet. I'll be adding those as the week goes along. But I'm planning on a double header for next Saturday. I'm planning on doing 2 games that night, so should be a really fun one. And also, just going to throw this out there now for all of you channel members. I've added it to the Google Calendar, but I know some of you may not have that or look at that. So Monday, December 13th, Monday night, I am planning on doing a members-only stream that night, just a hangout stream. there's only one game in the NHL that night, and I can't even watch it because it's on NHL Network, so I obviously won't be streaming a game. But for channel members, Monday, December 13th will be a members stream, and it's just going to be a hangout next Monday night. So just want to throw that out there. I'll obviously be posting about that more and stuff as it gets closer. But I figured that you guys should get the heads up on that. So that is not this coming Monday, but next Monday, the 13th. But we are here, second intermission, Lightning and Bruins. Lightning will have 25 seconds of power play time that will carry over into period number 3. And they have the 1-goal lead. They're going to try and hold that in the third, while the Bruins will look to complete the comeback. This should be a big third period coming up. Hey, I appreciate that, Austin. Look forward to you being in the chat as well. It's going to be a fun time. No doubt about it. It's going to be a fun time. Oh, yeah. I mean, giving up shorthanded goals hurts. It hurts bad, D-Wade. And, you know, you can only imagine where this game could be at if they didn't give up that goal. But they did, and there's nothing you can do about it. So now it's just about making up for it and coming back. And, you know, you in sports, you can always look back, and hindsight is always 20/20. But you really can't be that way when you're a player, because you'll be second-guessing everything. And what happened back in the first period was back in the first period. Now for the Bruins is just about going out in the third, playing a good third period, and trying to tie this game up. You know, you're just trying to get 1 goal, tie this game up, and then go from there. Brian, what is going on, dude? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. It's great to see you in the chat. Awesome, 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 as always. We're in the second intermission here, getting ready for a huge third period. Bruins and Lightning. It is 2-1 Tampa Bay, 1-goal game. Very, very close going into period 3 here. And anyone's game still at this point. Should be a lot of fun for these final 20 minutes. Yes, it is, Isaac. It is pretty funny for sure. And we'll see if anyone on the Canucks has anything to say to Marchand about, you know, what happened, or if they just let it go with the suspension. Laugh a lot. What's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Oh boy, you've never watched NHL, but you put the Bruins in your parlay. Well, for your sake, I am certainly wishing you the best of luck here in the third period. I mean, I bet hockey because I watch a lot of hockey and follow hockey extremely closely. I can't imagine betting on stuff, you know, something that I don't really know about. But wishing you the best of luck, Laugh a Lot. You are a lot braver than I am, that's for sure. Yeah, that's awesome, Brian. That's awesome. So, yeah, UBS, obviously brand new. Game didn't quite finish the way that you were hoping, but still must have been great to be there and see a game live for sure, especially in the new arena. Congratulations on that. All right, see you later, Gerry. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hopefully it's a great third period. And this one looks like it's probably going to come right down to the wire, but we'll have to see how these next 20 minutes go. Oh, yeah, that's awesome, Brian, for sure. I can't wait to get back going to games again for sure. I'm really excited to go here at the end of the month. All right, Time to finish this bad boy off and mix another one. Now, there's a lot less ice for this one. Wow, I still had a lot of soda left. Holy cow. All right, let's see how much Pink Whitney we can fit in this. All right, that's not too much, actually. That fizzled way up. There wasn't actually that much soda in it. It's about half a glass. So we're going to add in our specialty here. Mix it in with the cranberry ginger ale. That's kind of a lot, but we're having a good night, so we'll fine with it being a lot. And we got our drink ready for the third now. So once again, third period action coming up. We're going to give a cheers in the chat to each and every one of you. Thank you guys so much. Third period action on its way. About ready to get going. Probably just another couple minutes or so in the intermission. And we got a big final 20 minutes coming up. So cheers to everybody. Thank you guys all so much for watching. And I appreciate you all being here so much. You guys make this channel what it is. That is a good mix. Yeah, definitely, Isaac, for sure. No doubt about that. Carolina 5-1 now. All right, so they're dominating Buffalo, and Buffalo continues to just spiral downwards. Nice, Austin. Nice. All right, we are getting ready to go. Don't go anywhere. Oh, it's good. It's good, Shannon. It's good. Ginger ale is one of my favorite mixers, and the cranberry ginger ale is even better than regular ginger ale mixed with the Pink Whitney. It comes out really good. Yeah, honestly, Brian, it's literally the same thing every year with them, dude. They'll get off to a decent start. All of a sudden, their fans will be like, "Oh my God, we're not going to be horrible this year." And then after like the first 6 weeks, they just completely collapse and they go right back to being one of the worst teams in the league. It's literally like every year with the Sabres. December 23rd, Austin. All right, we're ready to go. We're getting ready here. We're ready to go. Start of the third period. This is a big third coming up. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hope you guys are ready for it. Hope you guys are excited. I know I am. We got ourselves a 1-goal game in the final with 20 minutes to go. This is going to be a great one. Really appreciate everybody being here. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't. It helps out the channel so much. It's greatly appreciated. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of every team are welcome and wanted here. And just trying to grow a hockey community where everyone can come together and enjoy the game, enjoy the NHL, and have a lot of fun. Thank you guys all so much for watching. We are ready to go for period number 3. Lightning and Bruins 2-1 Tampa Bay. And this final 20 minutes is going to decide it all. Or maybe we get overtime. The overtime's definitely not out of the question here. Well, we'll have to wait and see what happens. I certainly wouldn't mind an OT game here tonight. I have no bedtime. It's Saturday. All right, here we go. Team's getting ready to line up here at center ice. Brian, what is going on, dude? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. It's great to see you in the chat. Real good one going between the Lightning and the Bruins tonight. Taylor Radish and Andre Palat with the goals for Tampa Bay. Charlie Coyle with the goal for the Bruins. And we are 2-1 heading into the final 20 minutes here. Bruins will be starting this period on the penalty kill for 25 seconds, and then we'll be back to even strength hockey. As Boston wins that one back, they're going to have a chance to kill some time. It's Forbert off the boards and all the way in behind Vasilevsky. Hedman takes it now, only 15 seconds of power play time remaining. Lightning with it through the neutral zone. Palat into the offensive end. He gets checked there, rolls in on Swayman, and Swayman's going to clear it himself all the way down. And that is going to do it for the power play as the Lightning are back in their own zone. Grzelcyk comes out of the penalty box, and it is 5-on-5 hockey once again. Into the offensive zone. Here's a chance for Boston. Oh, Taylor Hall just puts it wide. Hall got in behind the D, and he tries a move to the forehand, but he puts it wide. Lightning then ice the puck. 19:13 to go. And it is going to be an offensive zone faceoff coming up here for the Bruins. But what a chance for Taylor Hall to literally tie this game in the first minute. And he just pulls it too far to the forehand and loses it off his stick to the side of the net. Oh, that was the opportunity right there to tie this game. Taylor. In front of the bench, Bruins take possession back. They're regrouping now. Mike Riley up to Clifton. Clifton dumps it in. Working around now in the Tampa Bay zone. Puck's down in the corner. Comes to the middle. Radish gets to it first. He passes to Tkachuk. And Boris Tkachuk gets it out. Dumps it in. Ross Colton first to it for the Lightning in the corner. Played now. Riley tries to backhand it up. Coyle clears it out. Knocked down here. Here's a chance for Pastrnak! And great defensive play by Sergachev. Not allowing Pastrnak to get a shot off. Lightning now come back the other way. Here comes Tampa Bay. Radish takes a hit from Forbert. And Colton brings it into the zone offsides. That's going to be a whistle here. And it's going to be a neutral zone faceoff coming up. Columbus has scored, making a 2-1 game between them and the Capitals. Washington still in the lead. Neutral zone face-off here. One back by the Lightning. And that one's dumped into the Bruins zone. Around behind, played here by Forbert. Forbert rims it up the wall. And Kuhlman chips it out. No icing on the play. Lightning have to go back to get it. Ruda takes a hit from Foligno. The Bruins take the puck back and throw it to the Tampa zone. However, Foligno was still in there, so they had to tag up. That gives the Lightning a free out. Here comes Belmar now into the Bruins end. Pokes it by Ashawn. Puck's in the near corner. Maroon to Perry. Perry on the half wall. Back down low for Maroon. Pat Maroon in the corner trying to make a play with the puck. And he gets that one deep again past Belmar. Frederick in there now trying to find this puck along with Forbert. Forbert gets it to Jack Ashawn. Call up for the Bruins. He can't get it out of the zone. Hedman pinches and keeps it in. Now Foligno takes it for Boston. He's back in his own end. He'll try again to start a breakout. Ashawn takes a hit and backhands it up. Lightning with it now, back in their own end, regrouping. Move to the middle, over the red line into the offensive zone. Here comes Cirelli. Cirelli sends it deep behind the Bruins' net. Killorn's on the other side. Killorn takes it. He loses it, though, to Craig Smith. And Boston's going to be able to clear now as Smith and Carlo bring it to the offensive end. Carlo with a shot, easy save by Vasilevsky. Puck's behind the net. Tampa trying to start the breakout. Good pressure coming from the Bruins. Coyle gets it down low. Craig Smith with it now. Back to the point. Carlo goes D to D. Long shot here goes wide. Hops over a couple of sticks and the Lightning chip it out. Played now by Charlie Coyle. Gets it back to his defenseman. It's Grzelcyk. Grzelcyk now through the neutral zone into the offensive end. He fires a shot. And that's a save from Andrei Vasilevsky, and he'll cover it up with 16:34 to go in the third period. It will be an offensive zone faceoff coming up now for the Bruins. Good pace to this third. Already over 3 minutes in, almost 3.5, and these teams continue to go up and down the ice. Bruins looking for the tying goal. Tampa Bay looking for an insurance marker. Hey, glad to hear it, Brian. YouTube must be on point with their servers right now. So that is played now. Tampa Bay out of their zone. Up ice now, 3-on-3 into the offensive end as Bergeron gets back. They rim it around the wall. Colton down low to the corner. Bruins trying to poke it away, but Palat keeps possession. Gets it over to Stamkos. And Stamkos eventually has it taken away. Pastrnak trying to work it out of the zone. Moved up here into the offensive end. Taylor Hall with another chance, and Vasi makes the save on that one as well. Down low. Taylor Hall gets it to Pastrnak. Pastrnak back to Hall. Hall up high. Over to Clifton, who goes D to D. Now to Nosek in the middle. Back to Forbert. Forbert with a shot and a nice save there. Grabbing it with the shoulder. Like this was Andrei Vasilevsky. Glove on the shoulder. He covers it up. 15:37 to go in the third. The Bruins continue to pressure, but they're still down by 1. Third period action. They'll have an offensive zone face-off coming up. Certainly some good action in this one tonight. Appreciate everybody being here. Thank you all so much for watching. And Tampa off the face-off. That gets sent down. And moved out here over the red line. Dumped into the offensive end. Chance now, Lazar on a turnover. Curtis Lazar scores! It's a tie game! The Lightning don't get the puck out, and Lazar backhands one by Vasilevsky. It's 2-2 with 15:16 to go. And Boston ties it up as they make it a 2-2 game here. Curtis Lazar with a beautiful backhand in front as McDonough couldn't get the puck past the Bruins forecheck. Lazar skates it into the middle and backhands it over the shoulder of Andrei Vasilevsky. And the game is now tied 2-2 with about 15 minutes to go. This is going to be a heck of an ending, everybody. So don't go anywhere. This is going to be a heck of an ending. Kenneth, what's going on? Welcome in. Bruins fan 1966, welcome in. Thank you guys both for being here. Really appreciate it. Shot there from the face-off circle. Goes wide of Vasi. John, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody, for watching. Forbert plays it now down in his own end. Under 15 minutes to go here in the third period. Into the offensive zone. Spin around here. That one gets stolen away. Lightning coming back the other way. 14.5 to go. Lightning into the offensive zone. Trying to get the lead back. Spun around now by Colton. Through to Hedman. Hedman with a shot. That one's blocked on the way through. Moved up and cleared out. Played now. Lightning offsides entering the zone. That's going to get whistled down. We'll have a neutral zone draw coming up. Ticking down towards 14 minutes remaining. Patrick, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you here. Thank you so much for stopping by. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, Lazar's first goal, so that's a big one there. Good to see him get on the scoreboard. He's hasn't had a great year offensively yet, but maybe this one can get him going a little bit. As it's up and out now. Move to the middle. Played here. Howla gets it up to Coyle. Into the offensive zone. He just backhands it to the corner where Smith goes after it. Craig Smith poked away there. And here's Tampa now trying to work it out of their end. Up the wall and out here by Tkachuk, but that's stolen by Clifton. Connor Clifton, cross-corner dump, back in for Boston. Howla goes after on the forecheck. And at the blue line, Coyle's able to keep it in. Here's Charlie Coyle. Can't get a pass past Bogosian. And back out it goes here, Tampa Bay, into the Bruins end. Lightning with it now, trying to cut in. That shot gets blocked down. Back out high, long shot. Deflected wide again, and Swayman's going to cover that one up with 13:12 to go. It'll be an offensive zone face-off for Tampa Bay. When we come back, they'll look to get their lead back. But it is 2-2 here with a 13:12 to go in the third, and we are headed to our first commercial break of this final period. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the game. Hope you're enjoying the stream. It's great to have you all here. It would really mean a lot if you guys could hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't yet. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. Just trying to grow a hockey community where everyone can come and enjoy the sport and enjoy the NHL. We love to have you become part of it. Thank you guys all so much. Also want to give a big shout out to Super Deker, our channel sponsor, off-ice training tool to work on stick handling, puck control, passing, and more. Great for all hockey players of any age or skill level. You get $25 off with the promo code Deke of the Week or use the link in the description. Big thank you to Super Deker. We're here, first commercial stoppage. We're down to about 13 minutes to go, and this is a great game going on between the Lightning and the Bruins. No, Kucherov is not playing for Tampa Bay. He and Braden Point are both still injured. Wow, Sabres get a 5-minute power play. Wow, so that might be an opportunity for them to somewhat get back into the game. Javen, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Good to see you in the chat. Yeah, that was a good one. And good to see Lazar get on the scoreboard as well, Trial. So here we are coming back from the commercial break. Tampa Bay will have the offensive zone face-off. They had a 2-0 lead in this game, but Boston has scored the last two and tied it up. We'll see if Tampa can get their lead back. Taken now. Bruins trying to get it out of their zone. Lightning trying to keep it in. Bruins will clear. Boston up ice and can't get it deep. Lightning take it back. Here's Killorn into the offensive zone. Lightning now trying to get it out high. Hedman, fans on the shot. Bruins take it. Taylor Hall, backhanded to the middle. Bergeron into the offensive zone. And that one gets taken now. Lightning on the back check. It's Killorn. Bruins steal it back. Here's Pastrnak. He blasts one just wide, blocker side. And that will come all the way back to the neutral zone where the Bruins have to regroup. Here's Clifton into the offensive end. Pasta throws it deep. Vasi's going to leave it for a defenseman. And here's Sergachev with a pass to the middle. Lightning out and into the offensive end. Lightning on the rush now. Send that one through. Nobody home. Back to Sergachev at the point. He goes D to D. Long shot gets deflected wide. Up now in the corner. Bruins behind their own net. Mike Riley with the puck, getting chased by the forecheck. Gets it to Clifton. Clifton up the wall, takes the hit to clear it out. Bruins now trying to bring it into the offensive end. Foligno has it poked away, but he hits Bogosian. Now it's Sergachev. Back to Bogosian. Foligno on him, sends it back to Sergachev. And trying to get it out. Lazar keeps it in for Boston. Frederick down in the corner now. To the near side. Pinch coming for the Bruins. And Foligno is going to keep it in the offensive zone. Down in the corner now. Lazar checked there by Boris Tkachuk, and the Lightning get it out of the zone. Back check coming from Foligno. Bruins take the puck back. Into the offensive zone. Played here to McDonough. And the Lightning send it all the way down. It's going to be icing, though, if it reaches. And it does. That is icing against Tampa Bay. 11:15 to go here in the third. Game still tied up at 2. And it'll be an attacking zone faceoff for Boston. Sabres score 1 on the 5-minute power play so far. And it's now a 5-2 game. They're still losing to Carolina. Appreciate the update, J-Dog. We are in the third period here, tied up. Don't go anywhere, people. This is going to be a heck of an ending. We're down to 11:15 left in the third. And right off the face-off, the Lightning just cover that one up with Vasilevsky, and they'll redo in the offensive zone draw for the Bruins. They'll try it all again. 4 seconds tick off the clock. Bruins fan 1966 says Pasta gets the game winner. We shall see. Definitely possible here. Another offensive zone draw here for Boston. Nosik's going to come in to take it now. And he wins it to Lazar. Lazar getting pressured, though. Belmar trying to get out. Lazar keeps it in. Good play along the sidewall there. Down in the corner. Lightning trying to work it out of their zone. McDonough backhands it up the wall to Pat Maroon. Maroon in front of his own bench. Gets it to the middle. And the Bruins will take it back now at their blue line. Jack Ashawn with the puck. Moves it up into the offensive zone. Played down in the corner now. Bruins go back in on the forecheck. Out high, moved into the middle. And Lazar couldn't get that one redirected on goal. Lightning come back the other way. Now it's Maroon. He takes a hit from Forbert. And that one's dumped in. Bruins will regroup in their own zone. Ashawn with it. Ticking down. 10:22 to go in the period. Chance now for Boston. Thrown in there. Trying to find it in front. And Carlo bounces around in front until Vasilevsky is finally able to cover it up. 10:12 to go here in the third. Yes, Brian, Tampa is being outshot now 34-13. Even though they did have a 2-goal lead in this game, they were up 2-0, but they are being heavily outshot. Boston here trying to get their first lead of the game, throwing everything they can in on Vasilevsky, but he is making the stops right now. Another good save there. Washington goes up 3-1 on Columbus. Thank you, Vernon. Taken now. Bruins working around the offensive zone yet again. Down low. Played here to Bergeron. He sends it to Hall on the half wall. Taylor Hall rims it back deep. Played down here. Pastrnak out to the point. Carlo walks down. Takes it into the corner. Checked there by Sergachev. Behind the net, Ross Colton gets it over to Hedman. And Hedman gets it out. Lightning now, 9.5 to go here in the third period. Trying to work it now. Tampa Bay slowly and methodically. Out of their zone and dumped to the Boston end. Cirelli goes after it. He steals it in the corner. Out into the middle, McDonough. Pass over to Bogosian. Back to McDonough. Long shot out high. That one goes wide, blocker side. Lightning keep possession in the offensive zone. Played up the wall to Eric Howla. Howla gets it to the middle. Smith. Smith over the red line to Coyle into the offensive zone. His shot gets deflected to the corner. And now it's taken by Howla again, but it's going to get whistled down for a hand pass here. 8:56 to go in the third period. And that puck will come back out to the neutral zone after the Bruins get called for a hand pass. We are headed to our second commercial break. Islanders tie the game against the Red Wings. It's 3-3. Wow, looks like a really good one going there between the Islanders and Detroit, too. Wow. How much time's left? I mean, I can just check the app here while we're while we're at commercial break, excuse me. Oh, about under 6 minutes left? Or no, under 7 minutes left. 3-3 game, Islanders and Red Wings. Wow. That looks like a good one there. Six and a half left. Wow. That's going to be a great ending as well. Holy cow. I mean, there's no reason they can't, Steven. They're spending so much time in the offensive zone. I don't know why they wouldn't be able to. I mean, they're spending a majority of the time in the attacking zone. All they need is to get one more by Vasilevsky. But I don't know. If they can't get one more by Vasilevsky, then it feels like Tampa is going to come back the other way and get like one chance and make the most of it. But Boston definitely could win this, absolutely. This is anybody's game right now. Yeah, D-Wade, the game was a little different back then. The scoring in the 80s allowed you to get to 750 goals in 1,000 games. Nobody in the modern era could ever do that. The scoring back then was astronomically higher than it is now. Nope, Patriots play on Monday night against the Bills, Austin. They do not play tomorrow. Columbus-Washington game goes final. So that one goes final. The Capitals win 3-1 over the Blue Jackets. Z-Man, what's going on? Welcome in. Appreciate you stopping by as we are back underway after the commercial break. We got 8:40 to go in the third period. Lightning trying to move it up, and they can't get it out of the zone. Second opportunity, though, poked away from Jake DeBrusk. Bruins go D-to-D now. Jaillet passes it up. Taken there by McDonough, but Lazar gets it back. He dumps it into the offensive zone. Nosek now on the forecheck. DeBrusk in there too, but he can't get it deep. The Lightning clear it out. Here comes Tampa Bay over the red line. McDonough will just dump it into the Boston zone. They'll get a line change. Moved up now into the offensive zone. Here comes Killorn into the offensive end to Stamkos. Stamkos trying to pass it in front. That one gets through but doesn't connect cleanly. Moved up now, cleared out by Boston with some speed. Pastrnak can't get it by the defense. Tampa sends it back to the neutral zone. Here's Andre Palat into the offensive end. Moved into the middle. Taken now by Hall. Sent in front there. They just can't tuck it back door. Palat with the chance. Swayman with a big save on the high shot from the point. And he'll cover that one up with 7:28 to go. Daily Sports Talk. What's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Really, really appreciate it. 7:28 to go here in period number 3. And this game is still tied up at 2. Good opportunity here for the Lightning to try and take a lead back, but Swayman makes the save. One back now. Lightning setting up in the attacking zone. Ross Colton, his shot gets blocked. Bruins trying to get it out. And that one comes out of the zone. It's going to be offsides against Tampa Bay. 7:18 to go. Neutral zone faceoff coming up. McDonough sent it back in after it had already come out of the zone. This one looks like it's going to come right down to the final minute. Maybe we get an overtime game tonight. I certainly would not be opposed to that at all. That'd be a lot of fun. But this one looks like it's going to come right down to the end, no matter which way it goes. As that one given away by McDonough. Here's Howler with a shot and a save by Vassy. Bruins trying to set up now in the offensive zone. They send it down deep. Ruda all over Coyle. Howler, excuse me. Coyle comes in. Howler goes down. Here comes Colton now. Out of the zone for the Lightning. Taken now. Coyle into the offensive zone. Drops for Craig Smith. Smith gets a shot off that's blocked. Down low now. A chance again. Trying to send in front. Tampa able to clear it out. And that is sent all the way down. 6:30 now to go in the third. Moved up here by Jaillet. Dumped into the offensive zone. Puck down in the corner. Stolen back here by Derek Forbert. He dumps it in. Bruins go back in on the forecheck against Sergachev. Bogosian to Sergachev. Pass up through the neutral zone. Deflected into the offensive end. Belmar will come in on the forecheck. Bruins send it up the wall past Perry. Kuhlman chips it out. And that's back to the Tampa zone where they'll have to regroup. They do. Here comes Corey Perry into the offensive zone. Poked away from him, though, by Brandon Carlo. 5:50 to go in the third. Moved up. Taken here. Lightning still have it. Trying to drive to the net. Pat Maroon. Chance in front. Frederick comes away with it for Boston. And he'll chip it out to the neutral zone. Much needed line change coming. Lightning still have possession, though. Dumped back into the Bruins end. Swayman just gloves it. He plays it over to Carlo. Carlo takes a hit and lofts it out into the offensive zone. Here's Lazar. Puck into the corner. Behind the net now, Jake DeBrusk. DeBrusk with it out high. Pass to Clifton. Clifton fires one just wide. Bruins trying to keep it in the offensive zone. They get it back down deep. Working it around here. Clifton with it. D-to-D pass over to Riley. To Nosek in the middle. Nosek almost has it poked away, but DeBrusk keeps it in. Now it deflects to Boris Tkachuk. And the Lightning take possession. Moved up now and cleared out. Under 5 minutes now to go in the third period. Swayman sends that one to the corner. Bruins trying to get back after it. Tkachuk is on the forecheck. Played up now. Sergachev keeps it in. Long shot from the point. Swayman gloves that one, and he's going to cover it with 4:39 remaining. What's going on, James? Welcome in. Have a great night, Cap. Thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. Montreal has made it 3-2. They're in the lead. And Avalanche have cut Ottawa's lead down to 1 goal as it's a 5-4 game now. Rangers scored. It's 1-1 between them and Chicago now. Thank you guys all for the updates. Really, really appreciate it. J-Dog James, thank you so much for being here. Great to see you in the chat. Really, really appreciate it. And we're here at the final commercial break of the third period. Bruins and Lightning still knotted up at 2. This has been a heck of a hockey game. I hope you guys will all stick around for the end. This one is going to come right down to the wire. We might even get some OT action here. We'll have to wait and see how these last 4.5 minutes go. But really, really appreciate everybody watching. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of every team are welcome and wanted here. Just trying to build a community that everyone can be welcomed and enjoy the sport of hockey and enjoy the NHL. So we'd love to have you become a part of it. Thank you guys all so much. And we are getting down to crunch time in this one. Still knotted up at 2. Rashad, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Good to see you in the chat. Really appreciate it. Third period action. This one's coming right down to the final minutes, and you can't ask for anything more than that as a hockey fan. This has been a great game, a lot of fun, and we'll see which way it goes at the end, but both of these teams fighting hard for this win. Coming back from commercial break. Offensive zone face-off here for Tampa Bay. They had a 2-0 lead in this game, but Boston has been able to come back and tie it. They want that lead again, but Boston wins the face-off back defensively. They can't get it out of the zone, though. Tampa keeps it in the blue line. And here are the Lightning now trying to cut to the middle. That was a really nice play by McDonough to keep that in the zone at the blue line. Bruins now struggling to get it out of their end. Tampa with the good forechecking pressure. Moved out now. Bruins finally clear. Pastrnak into the offensive zone. Doesn't have much help. Gets it to Bergeron, though. And Bergeron's going to send it back to the point. Forbert able to keep it in. Down low. Up the boards it goes. Over to Sean. Long shot blocked on the way through by the skate of Stamkos. Taylor Hall gets a pass down. Thrown in there by Bergeron on Vasilevsky, who holds the post and covers it up. 3:53 to go here in the third period. I think Canada's probably going to win BC4F. It's going to be an upset if anybody beats Canada, but I certainly would love to see another, a big upset like that. Would make it a lot of fun, but I think Canada's definitely the favorite. Taken now. Tampa trying to get it out of the zone. Bruins keep it in for now. And finally, the Lightning are able to send it out to neutral ice. Possession back to the Bruins, though, in their own end. 3:40 to go here in the third. Moved up now. Boston. Chip to the middle and into the offensive zone. Bogosian with Foligno pressuring. Not able to get it out. Moved into the middle there. Clifton keeps it in at the point. His shot gets blocked by Ross Colton. And now DeBrusk takes it back for Boston. Jake DeBrusk falls down in the neutral zone. Tampa takes the puck. And the Bruins have to regroup in their own end. Mike Riley behind his own net. Moves it over to Clifton. Clifton out of the zone. Over now into the offensive end. Coyle with it. Dumps it deep. Howell is going to go in on the forecheck with 3 minutes to go here in the third period. Tampa sends it up the wall and gets it out. Here's Cirelli. Backhanded into the Bruin zone. Clifton back after it. Killorn keeps it in now for the Lightning. Fortier down low. Trying to get a pass out in front. Clifton doesn't let that through. He and Fortier go hard into the boards. Everybody digging for the puck. Couple guys from each team. Fortier comes away with it. Out high. McDonough throws it in for Cirelli. Cirelli shoots it, but a nice save there by Swayman. And the Bruins are able to get it out. They'll at least get a partial line change. As that gets dumped in now. Cirelli, first one there. His chance gets blocked. Here's Perry with it. Corey Perry behind the net looking to make a play out in front. Tampa Bay swarming in the offensive zone as that shot deflects wide. Out high again. Perry with another one. Swayman somehow able to see that through traffic. And he covers that one up here with 2:05 to go. And it will be an offensive zone faceoff for the Lightning. Trying to get this lead back and win this game. Bruins trying to get their first lead of the game. Kana, what's going on? Welcome in. Yes, Ovechkin got number 750 tonight. 20th of the season. He is absolutely unbelievable. Russian machine truly never breaks. He is unbelievable. 36 years old and he's still scoring like this. It's insane. He is such a great pure scorer. Lightning now trying to cycle in the offensive end off of the faceoff. Bogosian keeps it in. Down low to the corner. It goes all the way through to Hedman. Hedman behind the net for Maroon. Maroon with it. To the sidewall now. Lets it go back to Bogosian. That shot gets blocked. Lightning keep it in though. They send it back deep. Trying to get it out in front for Perry, but it didn't get through. Here's Nosek trying to clear. Bruins having a lot of trouble getting the puck out of their zone. Now they finally do. Dumped in deep. After it is Lazar. Nosek out there as well. Foligno on the ice. 1:23 now to go here in the third. Bruins take it in the neutral zone. Back into the offensive end. Lightning take it. Trying for a stretch pass up the middle. And that's going to go right in. Swayman with the save. And now back the other way. Nosek backhands it out of the zone. Taylor Hall into the offensive end. Spins off a hit, but then the back checker gets to him. Grizzlet keeps it in, but then loses it. Back the other way. Here comes Tampa Bay. Under a minute to go. Big blocker stop there by Swayman. And the Bruins clear it back to neutral ice. Lightning back in on the attack again, putting on a lot of pressure here. They are pushing hard. Bruins trying to clear it out. Here comes Pastrnak into the offensive end. He's checked there by McDonough. 35 seconds to go. And the Bruins that's no icing. Vasi comes out to play at less than 30 seconds remaining. Now down to 20 seconds as Sergachev sends it up and into the Boston end. Swayman just plays it to Riley in the corner. Riley chips it by Killorn. And it's back out to the neutral zone. Looks like we might be going to OT here. Final 7 seconds of the third. I think we've got ourselves an overtime game. Lightning just hold it behind their own net. We do. The horn sounds. We are through 60 minutes. And 60 minutes could not decide this one, as we are going to overtime. Also, the Islanders-Red Wings game is going to overtime as well. And we are going to get some 3-on-3 action here for 5 minutes to try and determine who's going to skate out of here with 2 points. Both of these teams get 1. Now it's about who gets the extra point. And Tampa got out to the early lead. They did a good job through most of the first 2 periods. They had the 2-0 lead at one point. Boston was able to come back, tie it up, make it a 2-2 game. And then that third period was just, I mean, that whole second part of the third period was just back and forth play, possession for both teams, and nobody was able to score. So we are going here to OT. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Really, really appreciate everybody in the chat. Please don't forget to, it would really mean a lot if you could hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you are new. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of every team are welcome and wanted here. We're just trying to grow this hockey community and make it a place for everyone to come together and enjoy the NHL, enjoy the sport of hockey, and we love to have you become a part of it. So thank you guys all so much for being here and watching. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this game. It has been a really, really good one. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream as well. And I'll be calling all the action here for the OT. We'll see which team's able to come out of here with the big win. But we'll get the scoreboard set for overtime as we're ready for some 3-on-3 action here. Yo, get that dono hype in the chat for Steven. Drops a 5 on the stream, says to give the Bruins some good luck. Hey, much appreciated, Steven. Thank you so much for the support. And let's give Steven some hype in the chat, everybody. Thank you so much. It is greatly appreciated. Excuse me. Teams are getting ready here to start the 3-on-3. Killorn and Belmar, the forwards for the Lightning with Hedman on D. For the Bruins, we've got Coyle and Hall as the forwards with Riley back on D. And here we go. Underway, Lightning take possession off the opening faceoff. Here comes Tampa into the Boston zone, looking to put a quick end to this one. Belmar cuts in. Swayman with a big save there as Belmar cuts to the net. Good chance there early for Tampa Bay, but Jeremy Swayman is able to make the save as Belmar cut in on him, but he stayed low, got the stick on it, and didn't allow that one through. Offensive zone faceoff now here for the Lightning. Belmar in to take it. It is won back, though, by Patrice Bergeron, and the Bruins are going to take the puck now. 4:35 to go here in OT. We are just getting started, and the Bruins have the puck into the Lightning zone. Here's Coyle getting in, and Vasilevsky with a huge save. Holy cow, Coyle snuck in behind the D there, but Vasilevsky with a monster save there, matching what Swayman did at the other end. And now Boston will have the offensive zone draw, but that is another huge stop here by one of these goaltenders. Man, the goaltending in this game has been very, very good. Taken now, Bergeron out there with Pastrnak. Grzelcyk on the back end. Palat, Sergachev, and Cirelli there for the Lightning. One-timer from Pastrnak goes well wide. Grzelcyk takes possession, and the Bruins take it back to their own zone. Moved up now, Pastrnak with it. Long pass up, too far in front of Patrice Bergeron, and that's going to be icing. Icing the puck in overtime can really come back to haunt you, as that pass was offline for Bergeron, and now the Lightning will get an offensive zone face-off. Taken now. Linesman ready to drop the puck. It's Stamkos and Killorn out there. Lightning try and win it back, but the Bruins get it out of the zone. Sergachev has to go back and regroup here. Killorn now, neutral ice. Into the offensive end, waiting for reinforcements. Gets that pass through to Sergachev. Sergachev gets around Bergeron. Pass in front. Swayman makes the save. Now Pastrnak back the other way. Sergachev is chasing, though. And Pastrnak is not able to score. He sends it wide. Now here come the Lightning 2-on-1. Stamkos with a shot, and he scores! Steven Stamkos with the game winner for Tampa Bay. An overtime goal on a 2-on-1. And the Lightning pick up the 2 points as they win this 3-2 in overtime. Man, what a hockey game this was. What a hockey game. They got odd man rushes at both ends. Pastrnak wasn't able to score with Sergachev chasing him down. His backhand ended up going wide of the goal, and then the Lightning got a 2-on-1 back the other way, and absolute blast from Steven Stamkos there over the shoulder of Swayman, and the Lightning pick up the 3-2 win here. But man, overall, what a hockey game. No complaints. What a hockey game there. Lightning pick up the win. The Bruins do get a point, so at least they don't come out of this with nothing. And Steven Stamkos with a beautiful shot on the game winner. And what a hockey game. That was an incredible matchup here tonight between the Lightning and the Bruins. And wow, that was fun. Bruins get a point. It is the Bruins' first overtime loss of the season. So they are now 12-8-1 on the year. So Bruins play next against the Vancouver Canucks in Vancouver on Wednesday night. They now go on a Western Canadian trip. They have Vancouver, Edmonton, and Calgary all next week on a road trip starting on Wednesday. So that is the Bruins' next game. I'm not sure about Tampa Bay, but that's the end of this one. It ended up being a great hockey game. Bruins came up a little bit short, but good on them to come back from 2-0 down. And then Tampa Bay was able to get the OT winner. But Brad Marchand will be back next game for Boston. That will obviously be a huge return. And looks like the Red Wings beat the Islanders in OT. Moritz Seider scored the goal. He is unbelievable. That is going to bring us to the end of the stream here, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Don't forget, I will be back tomorrow night, streaming tomorrow night for the LA Kings against the Edmonton Oilers at 8 p.m. That should be a really good game. I'm hoping for a fun one tomorrow. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and thumbs up if you haven't yet. I cover the entire NHL. Fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. Really, really, really appreciate all of the support. Oh yeah, Tampa's got a back-to-back. That's right. Tampa plays Philadelphia tomorrow. Thank you for that, Daniel. That is correct. I forgot about that. My apologies. So yeah, they're on this was the first of a back-to-back for the Lightning. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for tonight. Thank you all so much. I hope you have a great rest of your night. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and hopefully I see you soon. Until next time, have a great time. Thank you again so much for the support, and hopefully I'll be talking to you guys all very soon. See you next time.